all back. We're all here. Amy is broken. That is okay. So it has been about 2 weeks for us, so I will do a brief recap so that the party knows what's going on.
Oh, thank God.
Johnny in particular. Any idea?
Johnny is conscious again and very confused.
So you guys had ventured out on a request from Vandal to scout out a outer potential military base area and discovered that it had been abandoned almost immediately after whatever troops were there had gone out. Continuing north, you guys then discovered a smaller town known as Silverthorn, and also seemed to be home to a teleportation pad that a few examinations of Luggage and Drew found the symbol that allows you to access the pad and get back again. Johnny taking the initiative, sort of, having a chat with one of the people in the main town centre, signed up your party to agree to remove the town of attacking Warforged that seem to be coming in and raiding the town and leaving.
For a
and
glowing rock.
And an agreement for a shiny rock, which you are aware you've seen this kind of shiny rock before, which is why you would agree to it.
Shiny rock? Which one of us is the goblin?
I like shiny.
As you guys ventured out,
I want to turn into an earring.
I'm a trash goblin.
as you guys left the town, you decided to leave half of your NPC crew on the airship and found the entrance to Darte's lab, which through a few bit of confusion you were able to re-access again. Once in the lab, you guys started making your way through sort of the desolate and destroyed area and meeting a few undead along the way and destroying and then reviving one and then leaving it to dig.
My buddy.
He's clearing us a way out for me.
You guys made your way down through the elevator shaft that had been caved in to the next level down, and realizing that you were going to have to use a back route to try and get to what you believed was the main power center, because the place seemed to have some sort of emergency power going on. Through the process of searching through each of the levels, you made your way to a Warforged factory sort of area where there were a few active but more or less mindless Warforges and undead wandering about, and you each individually in your own strange kind of way made your way across this sort of factory area. Some of you turning into humanized Warforges and some of you turning into skeletons.
Really good at face.
Or invisible.
Or just flat out invisible, or teleporting from
One
spot
of
to
us
spot.
just sitting there and stealing stuff off the
Invisible.
conveyor.
I
could be invisible,
surfed
but
the
like-
conveyor belt.
Didn't I just walk up?
Yes, Luggage had an ability
technically
where he
invisible.
lost sight of things and couldn't speak normal common and was speaking lost common.
I had the
And
space pack.
basically
I really
had to
wanted to use.
reset him at this factory area, confusing the Warforgers, but they seem to care.
He's gonna go off
They
soon.
care nonetheless.
I'm gonna live
You guys then made your way from that factory floor down to the next one, and upon making your way to the next floor, you discovered that essentially without, other than the floral path that you guys, when you guys had first walked in, you noticed that the floor had been obviously walked on by either like some mud and things. Sort of, there was dirt tracks that basically led out into this floor and then turned right to what appeared to be another stairway that would probably lead down. But otherwise, the entire floor looked immaculate and almost like it was still in constant use with power and everything else, and nothing seemed wrong with it. And that's where you guys had turned up.
So there is another set of stairs in theory, just where we are.
Yep, you've basically
Spiraling
you've walked out. There's a wall on the way, and you've walked around, and you've noticed there's another set of stairs. You've basically found the way to go down, but you've also discovered basically an untouched floor, except for what looks like a path that you guys are following. And it's also probably like 9-10 o'clock at night as well at this point.
What's that?
Oh yes, I can tell what time it is in
Yeah.
this dungeon.
You guys got
Great
here, like,
skyline.
you guys entered the dungeon when it was kind of afternoon-ish.
To be fair,
Okay, you're up close.
we probably have a
Maybe they've got
watch
one
of
of
some
those
sort
sun
at least
tubes
between
that
the two of
Hazel's
us.
got.
I probably have an internal
Yeah.
chronology.
You probably
You
You
both
three
have half
probably have
watches, so
watches.
you can only look at a few like power of combining. We can tell the time.
Aw.
I mean, Luggage cares not for sleep. It's a brand new floor. We've just come down a set of stairs. We've got another set of stairs to go. Is anyone tired? Is anyone exhausted?
I'm always
Has
tired.
anyone used all of their power?
Your ability,
I barely use my power.
Drew's ability to understand language things, is that also read languages, or is it?
Mhm.
Okay.
I just can't speak it.
Okay. the sign of the room in front of you reads library in Lost Common. So the only three who can read it are Luggage, Eran, and Drew.
Books. Bad guy.
Asadi.
Books.
Um,
Bad guy.
I'm gonna just walk down the hallway.
I'm going for the
This
bad
is
guy.
something that like hasn't been touched. Aaron's curious.
I'll reach out as he
So you're
starts
going
to
to the
look.
library?
I'm going
no.
down the hallway.
You're
where-
going to the boss.
I get
Yeah, no.
library.
No,
He's going to
library
the
direction.
No, so basically you've got stairs, you've got door that leads to library, and you've got right, which is a hallway, and then if you turn completely 180 around a wall, there's the stairs that go down.
Okay, I'm going down the hallway.
Go down the hallway.
Stop you for a moment.
Yeah.
Perhaps there is a reason no one has stepped foot here. And I will look for traps.
Sleight
Oh,
of hand.
no.
I'm going, sleight of hand. I'm going straight for the door.
Okay, so you're dodging. You're dodging.
Yeah, I'm
him.
dodging him.
Okay, so roll stealth to not be spotted by Luggage doing this.
Did you forget your
Uh,
dice?
Yeah, of course I did.
14, by the way.
18. I might have
For
this.
perception. He's
What is my
traps, I assume.
modifier?
I don't know.
Cool. What's your passive?
Passive is
28.
If it's lower than what, 28?
28.
Okay, if it's low, no, you don't. So Johnny's just
I'll
danced
have a
past.
13
I'm like-
for that.
You quickly start scanning the area, looking around. Nothing looks like it's out of place. It looks like someone has probably taken care of this. If you didn't know better, you'd think it's the same weird vision you were getting when you were on the top floor when your mind reset itself.
Just pushing me. As I thought, just.
That's
let it
good.
go.
It's like, no shit. I already opened it.
So you
He's
walk-
going that
yeah.
way, you're turning that way.
Yeah, I'm going in the door.
Cool.
The
So
library.
you just open the door.
Yeah.
Don't break the book.
I just want to know what Dio and Fitz and Drew are doing.
I'll follow.
So you're following.
Yeah, I'm following.
You're following
To the
Eran,
library,
you're
right?
I
Yeah,
imagine
yeah.
I've got my back against the door.
I was going
and
to
I've
say
gone
we
like
come to the
this.
library later, but having seen him
I'll
go in there.
follow. I'll follow.
Okay, so Luggage and Eran have gone down the hallway, and the rest of you gone to the library.
Luggage actually follow? Or did
No,
you
No,
just
Luggage is
okay.
pushing you.
We're
I
actually
just wanna
I
make
wanna, I've had him.
We'll
now.
babysit him.
Yeah.
He'll
Babysit?
babysit you.
Split the party. Split the party.
More work for DM. DM doesn't have a union.
Okay, so you.
No, I had my back against the
Yeah,
wall.
you're running up
And
to the
as it
door
does,
and just.
I opened the door. I fell on my face because I lost my balance.
Go,
And then
after
everyone
the
steps
chaos, the
over
door
me.
opens up. Revealed almost immediately is a.
Oh my god!
A half elf ghost bard.
I was wanting just background music.
A sexy bard, naked, playing his instrument.
Guys, I've
Isn't
got
he a
this!
bard?
The door closes quickly behind Johnny.
Yeah! It's a boss! I'll take it!
Clicks the lever.
Oh no!
Okay.
Sexy
Roll.
librarian bard.
It's, you open the door and it's revealed on one half.
I was hoping
of
you didn't
the room
notice that.
Is basically a floor to ceiling bookshelf that goes on one side. On the other side is a door to the right,
I noticed,
and then
I was like,
there
no,
is a
good.
glass window on the other side.
I'll go up to the glass window.
Okay.
Books are for nerds.
It's a library. I'm going in there. Books are for nerds.
Baby brain is real at the moment. Sorry, could you repeat at least the first half to the glass window part?
So there's the door entry to the left-hand side of the door. Basically, it's a floor-to-ceiling bookshelf that goes from one side of the room to the end, and then opposite side is what looks like a viewing glass to that, and then there is a door to the right, so you could walk and go into the room that the viewing glass looks into.
Right. And what's on the other side of the glass?
Are you going over to the glass to look? Because you can't see it from the door.
Ah, but then yes, I'm entering the room to have a look.
Okay.
I was gonna follow.
You're following? Following?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the books.
Okay. Johnny... I'm going to find something else as background.
Yeah, please.
Johnny is distracted by sexy bard.
I've got this. There's like a little recorder player. Just put my foot on it. It's like, that's just weird.
Sorry, one moment.
Okay.
Thank you.
Who let this going?
The sexy bard before you.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Is it like a one-way mirror?
No, it looks like it's just a window into another room.
Oh, okay.
I'm offering
Weird.
people nuggies.
Internal windows, creeps.
So,
Chicken nuggers.
Drew, and anyone who's looking through the window will notice that basically on the other side of this glass is a
Sending.
tome in the center of the room. Basically, kind of like think
Sorry, yeah, I'm with you.
think like museums, how they have like the glass container over it kind of thing. It's basically a tome with a glass container over it on the other side of the room. The books, you walk over and open a book. You can't read the language.
Tieflings.
Is there any diagrams in any of these?
Roll me an investigation.
No, I'm not gonna bother.
Oh, yeah, the guy that can read the language didn't even walk into the library.
One of them can, but isn't paying attention.
Roll for insult.
It's cocked on that piece
Don't
of
you
paper.
even try that.
I'm not
Don't
like
you
that.
even
I'm
try
lying.
Having
I have
dice
honor,
rolls.
okay? Go again.
I would use up my dice. Okay, I mean, I would have saved that for something else, but sure.
Well, how do we know if that was going to come
You
in?
can't even read the language. Sure, there's a diagram.
I can now.
He can read the diagrams now perfectly.
What's he got?
20 natural.
20.
Natural 20. Okay, cool.
Suddenly, his dyslexia
You find-
turns Percy Jackson dyslexia.
You find diagrams.
That movie made me mad.
Have you seen the gif of that Asian kid and he just turns a page and then he sort of just turns it
I
again.
love that. I love that kid. That kid is my spirit animal.
So you walk up and look at a book,
Oh my
flick through it, you sort of investigate through, you realise that books, they've been categorised. Books.
You realise books.
The books are categorised. You can't quite fully work out what they are, but there are some images and some, so you think some are probably history based, some seem to be sort of geography based, some seem to be sort of some other kind that you're not quite sure, but you think could be arcane or it could be science based, basically your actual knowledge and looking through, because the calculations of like math seems to be
What's
universal.
that?
But you can't figure out what any of these books are.
I'll stuff some in my bag
Oh,
anyway.
look for another picture book.
Are you really going to steal books from the Click Clack Goblin boy?
I was gonna
Yes.
roll to see what those books
Because
are that you don't
technically it's
understand.
also half
Wink,
a minute
wink.
as well.
So you're just taking a bunch of random ones.
Well, one that may have like
Goblin boy.
a map,
So
What up, yo?
A geography book.
Sorry.
arcane, and a science one.
Cool. Okay, so you mark down that you've got 3
What
books
up, yo?
of Lost Common, of one of the arcane, one of science, and one of geography.
That was
Those
beautiful.
books that we don't know what they are. Could I roll for pornos?
Come on now, look around.
We're in a scientific facility.
They can be sexy statues. I don't know.
What was Drew and Dio doing?
I'm investigating the rest of the room now that I know that there's just a book in a case over on that side.
Okay, so you go back and looking through all these
Big
books.
scary book.
Wait, it's just a book in a case? Just a single book?
That's a special book.
On a pedestal.
It's probably real.
In
And I
case.
break the glass.
Yes.
So you go into the next room, just walk in and just smash.
I'ma do it.
Oh.
I'm gonna do it.
So you roll.
Yeah, I'll come back.
Just ignore them for now.
I'm gonna come back anyway. My
Roll
thing
me a
is to
dick
explore the area.
We physically have to come back
It's a
eventually.
laminate.
That's why I walked past.
Twist.
That's why I didn't bother.
You can't leave
Sorry.
someone alone. That's what happens. We're in a dangerous place. Someone has to be a
You gotta
base.
break your knuckle.
14?
14 on the deck save.
Yeah.
So you walk up to the glass and just go, and a piece of glass goes, dunk, and you go, and move your hand back in time. You don't get stabbed by glass.
Yay.
There is now glass all over this book.
Can I pick up the book and just go?
Quick, huddle!
Yes, you can.
You see me in the distance of a book
That's
going,
literally
guys.
Drew's reaction.
Look behind you. Yeah, okay.
And like, the fuck?
Guys, it's
But in
a
Goblin.
sexy statue.
What? It's just a book.
I always like to remember
I don't know.
they haven't been travelling with these two for very long as well.
Why
are you
just going around breaking shit? It looked a
Depending
pretty
on how
book.
long
I
you want to think
wanted to
about
read
it.
it.
The only two that have actually been traveling long
It's
are
a
us.
pretty book. I want to
It's
read
a
it.
goblin. Goblins
You
have
could
short
try
lives.
opening the
Probably
frickin'
about
case
10
first.
years.
I couldn't figure it out. There's a child safety lock.
Maybe 3 months.
Cool
So
gravity.
that's a decent time that you're going to travel with
It's
him.
called Tiefling's
But
child safety
these
lock.
two
Hey,
and
don't
Eran,
lock me in with you.
like,
And
You've
then
been traveling
over
with
this
them
book and it's
for
gonna fall
I'm
out.
sorry.
Drops down.
Yeah, there is a
Jordan,
fold
you've
out
got
that
after
drops
you.
down.
Oh, that's
and
a
it looks
sexy
like it's
statue.
just
You can always give it to Bark to read.
You found a horticultural book.
It was only about
Can I read
You got
the
mending,
book?
right?
The one in front of you.
I do actually.
What
Wait,
language
do
is
I?
what a
it?
strange
Check if you do. If you do,
No,
you're not
I
nasty.
can buy an illusion. I can make it look better.
You got mending.
I got mending.
Can I be
You're not
bothered?
here.
Common, deep speak, infernal, primordial.
No, you cannot read this book.
Deep speak.
Speech.
Damn.
Drew's literally just I'd wander into the room and just.
Read me a bedtime story.
Goose.
How's your engineering skills? You need to fix that. I took the book from her.
This book is probably like half your size. It's just this massive.
Fantastic.
It's a tome.
I got you a book.
It reads on it the tome of Father Time.
This is different.
Non-verbal, that's what's going through Drew's head. The fuck?
You see me in the distance. Oh, that's a red oak tree. Oh.
Yeah, no, that's the book he has.
Guys, I found pornos. Native pornos.
Yeah, books. Books about trees. Yeah.
Eran and Luggage.
Okay.
As you guys have walked down the hallway, you have
Let's scratch
now the
out the
option
cover.
for a
Tree
door to your
photo.
left and a door to your right. The door to the left says it says chambers 1 and 2. And then the door to the right has break room and lost common. Actually, you guys can both read this. Yeah.
Try and break it.
It's got
Open it. Break
Break
it.
room, med lab 4, 5, and other.
I'm gonna go in the break room.
So turn to your right.
Yeah. There might be some interesting stuff in here.
Bedrooms, everything fancy, right?
I guess.
Kind of. There are a few
Chamber 4 and 5 you said, and then
Apparently bedrooms
everything
are
else was that
1, 2
and
left, and 3, 4 break room, med bay.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
everything else is that way. That's bedrooms, I think.
There might be like personal containers and stuff in the break room.
I feel like we might want
Should have
to
done that way. You could have found porn in the.
The chamber one.
In the
put something
chambers.
against it in case there's too much. Did we hear him smash the window?
No.
Smash
Yeah,
the stuff?
Not yet.
There's no way porn exists in this
wondering
universe.
This is
Put two
like,
and two together.
this
though.
is like 10 seconds later. You haven't
Maybe
You
we-
need to start checking on
Let's
the
trust them
margins.
for now.
Maybe we have to make it.
So, go through.
Imagine the
Same
money
door.
you could make
Door
off
to the right.
selling them.
Yeah, the, everything fancy.
Cool. So you guys
Furry
basically
corn.
Sweet loot, yeah.
you walk through the
Maybe I
hallway,
could make a camera.
and
You can go
one first,
yipping,
you
are you?
basically have a door at the very end of the hall.
Yep.
And then when you first walk in, there's 2 doors to your left and right.
Again,
Some
second hallway.
Argonians.
Yeah, this is the second hallway. The door to the left says med bay / break room.
Yep.
And the one on the right says chamber 2. Sorry,
Your
chamber
shutters.
Can I read the one at the end?
3. And the one at the end has chamber 4 and other.
Who names a door other?
Thank you.
That's the most ludicrous thing you've said yet.
ETC. Smiley face.
Room of cracks. Yeah.
Break room for what?
I was thinking break
Not
room because there could
porn.
be some stuff still there from
Oh,
my
no.
time. Hey, medical bay. We could find some medical
Lol,
stuff.
mum.
Mid-bay. You said lab, didn't you? Didn't
Was
you
it-
say-
did you
it said
say
lab,
lab?
didn't
Yeah,
it?
there's chamber or lab to your right.
You guys are looking at a
Science
map that's
healing.
like, we are here. And then just like,
Besides
finding about
first aid
it.
healing.
No, turn that on. This is literally my science healing.
You guys would be too far away to hear the smashing of the glass.
Smeesh.
Oh, wait. Can I lock the door behind us so they can't go to where we are?
No, these don't look like they lock. They look like the
Maybe
hospital sliding kind of.
Yeah,
Wait, is there an out of order sign?
No.
No, there is a lock, but it's a sliding door such.
I really wish you were
I
lizard
can
folk.
make a lock. Smash 2 holes in the wall, beat some metal around it.
I'll do it next time.
If it doesn't look like it locks, it's no issue. It means we probably can't lock it in.
If I reincarnate as that, I'll have to talk like that all the time then.
That was the best
You
meme I
want to
saw.
smeesh?
Somebody had like 2 locks on a door, and it turned out to be a bifolding door. So they both fell
Pulling
out.
up maps or music.
No, I'm just making notes of where I am. So what are you guys doing back in the other room?
Smeesh.
No more sneezing.
Getting hard about trees.
More like
Getting
tails
wood from
cleaning
wood.
up stuff.
Yeah,
The most natural
I
wood.
think I summon my arms and clean up the glass with my astral arms.
You just feel this gentle little tug on your toe.
Excuse me.
Man, please,
I could.
please, please. Tug, tug.
Fitz
Please.
walks out.
And it's very polite for Drew, I have to admit.
It's being nice and everything.
I did the smeesh.
You're mean.
Fix it.
You're mean.
I'm assuming
What do we have
Drew
to
and
fix it?
Yeah, I don't get that either. And I like tear up a book.
It's very
Hang on.
passive for Drew.
I'll give you a dead
can't see what
bird
I'm doing.
corpse if you.
I will hear that.
I'll give you a bird corpse if you fix the case. It's a fresh bird corpse.
Luggage feels a disturbance in the force.
Still connected to this man.
I chuck him a bird corpse.
This is not unlike the normal
They
bathroom.
don't use build these days, right?
You need to add a bird corpse.
I imagine you walk up and just go, here's the bird corpse, and you just put it in his pocket. He doesn't take it.
Good boy.
You just tuck it in there, like it's unwanted in every aspect.
We'll go back to luggage and
Fitz will just mend.
Cool.
Go away.
Fitz spends a few minutes mending the glass.
Given. Thank you.
You guys going to do anything else, or you just going to watch Fitz?
I tear out this
Read the
picture
Father
of
Time
the
story.
longwood tree and put it in my pocket.
I stuff Father Time book into my bag of holding.
Cool.
And then proceed to go and continue checking or investigating. More specifically, investigating the books.
On the other side?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna look for books. as
Slash
well.
the room.
I have to roll an investigation.
What are you looking in this particular room as well? Or?
Yeah.
The antics.
Anything
I trained you a bird for a mending.
I think interesting? I don't know.
No, that's fine. So,
Instead of, hey buddy, can you fix it?
advantage, you can read these books, sorry.
I
Yay!
haven't known them very long, so.
Yay! 18.
Cool. You can
15.
you
Although
can
I was
basically
still
skim
asking
through
him,
looking
so
over
they should be
these.
like
You
at least
basically
Friendly.
are able to identify a mix of books that seem to speak of specific people. And as you sort of skim through, you find the journey of Falconhoof and the journey of Jingles as two separate tomes that are there. And then skimming through a few others, you find a couple of other random people. As you come through, you realise these sound like they're journal entries from adventurers who have done things in the past. Immediately thinking, oh, Eran might be here. You go through alphabetically. Eran's book is not there. You also can't find any book on Dante.
I curse.
But you are able to identify basically the categories of basically these hero tomes, this sort of history of lands, this science sort of based area, and
Is luggage there?
there is a basic mechanics on repairing warforges and things.
I grabbed that book.
That,
Is there a story of luggage?
I also look for the.
Probably not.
What was the name of your character?
Fitz?
No, and with Falconhoof and all that.
The Belnon?
oh, you mean
Experiment.
7? You mean 7?
Yeah.
Experiment 7.
You look through. As you're going through the books and stuff, you come to at right near the end in its own category is experiments transfer details, and it has 5, 7, 3. But there are no other versions of the other information that's there.
But 7 is there.
He was transferred somewhere in some way.
I grabbed that one. No, I grabbed all 3 of those.
Okay.
And I grabbed the Falconhoof and the.
Jingles.
Yeah, because you would recognize them.
Yeah, that's why I pointed them out.
Any
He'd
other
still be
names
alive.
I would recognize?
He doesn't
None
have
Yes, I
that
don't think there was
none
one.
that you don't pick
He
up
would have
any
been
others
alive
that
at that point.
bring to mind that it's just there.
I think.
7 would still be alive.
Possibly if he didn't die.
Yeah, if he didn't get killed.
And then Fitz,
The great calamity.
you left.
And that's partially why I want to grab
You
this.
left. Right?
I gave
Out
him a
of the
dead
library.
bird.
Oh no, you fixed the thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to
Father
luggage
time and
Eran.
experiments that live forever.
So you guys have
I
walked
might
into
skip
this
my
next room.
mortality.
You walk in and immediately notice there is a bunch of tables everywhere. There's things that look like they would have been whiteboard pen, like notes and stuff like that. And there is a thing of glass window on one side, and on the other side there looks like there's a podium in the middle of the room. And at the very centre of the glass panel is a button on your side.
What's on the notes? Or have they been
It's-
rubbed off?
A lot of the notes seem to be observation 1. Failed. Observation 2, arrow failed, and there's a bunch of like stats like they were testing something,
Is
like the
there
durability of
something
something.
on the podium?
There was a podium sitting on the other side, and it's
Is there a
just
terminal or anything?
there is a weird button in the
Box.
center of the room
That's it.
of your side.
Yeah.
and there is the podium on the other side.
Press
all
the
that's in
button.
That's all that basically you've got access to.
Press the
What a
button.
Is there anything
really
walking up
simple
to the
room.
glass? Can I
Fuck,
see
you are
anything
lucky
on
I'm
the
not
podium?
there.
Just empty.
It's just, it looks like it's just a
You put your
podium.
ass
So
in
it
the
looks like it
button.
can house things.
I'll slap that button at a heartbeat.
Can I reach the button from where I was? Just
I would assume you've walked, because the button's in the center of the thing. You walk over to the button, you just go,
Push it.
and a light appears around the podium.
I'm gonna walk
Button.
up and washes as well.
Does it stop if I let go?
No,
Or push it again?
it turns off.
379.
Turns on.
The numbers
Push it again.
for the books.
Yeah.
Experiments.
Oh,
Sorry. Sorry.
7, 5, and 3.
Is there a door to get into the other room?
Yes, there is a door when you guys first walk in, like almost immediately to your left. There's another.
Should I
And there
test
appears
what
to be a
happens, or
slight-
should
Yeah.
I test what happens?
You should probably go in. You're not made of flesh.
I'll go walk in. I will walk in.
You walk up to the door, and there is a lever to your left. The door. So there is a hissing sound as it opens up like this, and there is another door in front of you that looks like you've got like 5 foot of range in between.
I'll let you out if something happens.
Walk in. So you walk into the door and stand there.
You might need to flick that, unless there's another.
Do I have to
one
like
here.
flick the lever?
Yeah, if you
up?
walk up to
Okay.
the lever, then he's.
I'm gonna
flick,
telekinesis the lever up.
flick it up. The door
Show
behind
off.
you closes.
I can be lazy now.
There's a couple of seconds of nothing.
Safe. Be safe.
And Eran, on your side,
Yeah.
you notice a light appear
Slazy.
on there by the door
Safe lazy.
that just lights up.
Okay. That's
There's a button light, sorry.
oh. Okay.
No, no.
So you can
Please be
click it.
transformation
Oh, okay.
button.
Yeah, you click at the door in front of the luggage, opens up.
Turn luggage into a cat.
So you can assume basically you can only open the door from this side.
Yeah.
So if something on the other side
Thank
would be
you.
trapped
That
on
was
the side.
super cute.
Put my hand on the podium.
So you walk over, put your hand on the podium.
All right. You ready?
Is there anything on the podium?
There's nothing on the podium, but your hand's sitting
I'll
in
press the button.
Okay.
You hit the button.
Yeah.
Suddenly in front of the button, it goes error.
Error.
Yeah, there's an error.
Error, Aaron.
Try to put your head in front of it.
Oh my
I
god.
pull some. I pull some.
Would one of you roll
I'm
intelligence?
I pull a robe out of my hand.
I feel like my
hit-
ears are burning.
Put it
Something
on-
stupid's
on-
happening and I'm not part of it.
Just grab one of the mark style robes. or whatever it is.
Jesus.
Put it on there.
Cool, so you fold up this robe, put it on there.
I'll press the
Tingling.
button.
Someone's
Cool.
doing something.
Luggage, you look in front of you,
So
you
I-
see for
I
a brief
drop
moment
this
a
book
light
of
goes
minions
around
and
the
me.
bottom of the podium, almost like it's
it's
scanning
how to
to
be
see
a
if
boss.
anything was in the way, and then the light appears in front of you. You just touch it. Yeah, you can't get past it.
That was the other books. All self-help
It's
books.
protective barrier.
Oh yeah.
Can you hear that through the glass? I assume.
I can probably
Yeah,
see
it's
what's
like,
happening.
Can we
There,
hear
there,
that?
there was a weird robotic Warsaw voice coming out of that side that Eran can hear, almost like there's a microphone on the other side that's sending it through.
Hang on. Seen this
must
in a play.
Testing, making a force field.
Force field. Yeah.
Can I figure out
Nothing
where
else
it's
in this
being
room.
generated from?
There's a bunch of notes everywhere.
Can I see where it's being generated from?
It looks like it's coming from something above and below.
Crystals
No,
or something,
stand there,
symbols.
Not that you can tell.
Is there nothing else in the room?
Cool, I'd turn around and
No
say-
paper or something like
You
Ducks.
turn around and walk out to the room and the door.
Open the door.
way.
We do the best
I'll
thing.
stand at the door and wait.
The cowboy shuffle.
Cool. Back to the
Gotcha.
others. What are you guys doing now that
That was
Glass.
uneventful.
glass has been repaired?
Continuing to check the
Put it
book.
around the house.
What else?
But we have
The
to
the bookshelf.
figure out how it works though.
What specifically are you looking for?
Cool.
Because a lot of this, it appears to be more or less just it's information
That's true.
of the time. So things
This
like
is my home.
seasonal information and stuff like that.
Technically.
And skimming through them quickly, you can tell that a lot of this is probably outdated information based off
Your mom's
observations
my
of the
home?
time.
Is there
So
like...
unless you're specifically looking for something, I can't give you.
Magical base.
There is a
Things along the lines of
And you're my uncle.
experimenting.
My uncle's
Also,
done
he
it
is
for
you.
my-
magic
as
books
well?
in general. There are a bunch of magic
My dad
tomes
is
that are
me.
there that have
Life
terminal.
extendy
and my mum's
slash
a dog.
time stoppy.
And my uncle is-
There is nothing there that seems to be
Makes sense.
talking about time stopping in the arcane sort of area. The only thing you have is a footnote to the experiments being life extending.
Time stop.
So the experiments that existed were life extending based.
Time Lord.
Excellent.
So you probably have all the books now that you need on you.
Excellent.
Can
I was looking too.
What were you looking at?
Yeah, you
You
go.
can't read anything.
Roll for prettiest
You have to
picture.
walk up to me. What is this?
I'm looking for a language book. Will teach me whatever this fucking language is on the books.
A lost common one?
Yeah.
Cool. And you rolled a 15 or something.
Yeah.
You skimming through trying to figure out this. Every now and then you say, "Hey Drew, what does this say?" And you're doing this for a few minutes. You come across a common for kids, which basically seems like just a learning language based book. But the problem that you probably pick up on that Drew doesn't notice straight off because of the ability to read the language already is you don't know what any of these things are to begin with. But it's very simplified Lost Common.
So you don't accidentally snap that.
So you probably could learn a bit of Lost Common from this.
True.
That is what I was thinking.
Can you read
Supposedly.
with me
Sorry.
at some point when you're free, please?
At least it's not the scared
I'm very
barbarian.
lazy.
I
when it
can
comes to
teach
speaking.
back
I'm aware I don't talk right. I just don't bother fixing
as
it.
well.
Johnny,
I guess
what
it's
have
a
you
chance
done
for me to
since
learn something
you've-
too.
Ooh.
Very well.
So
Yay!
I've taken a picture of a long redwood tree, put it in my
We're gonna
pocket,
learn language
put the
together.
book back.
Oh my luck.
Is there like a God and me section?
Oh, Bob.
Not that you can tell, and you heard Drew muttering out loud everything.
Devil in me.
There is nothing about religion here.
Oh, I suppose that's
What
good.
about mythology?
Do you still have that book?
No,
that was at
he
the-
borrowed it all
Yeah.
to read.
Mythology.
Fitz, you
Nah.
finished the glass. What are you doing? Are you hanging out here or taking off?
He's looking at
Might
his
as well.
dead bird corpse.
There's a brown odor.
This is a fine corpse.
As we all
Do the
walk
doors
out, I
behind
throw a
us
spoon at the case.
Except for the edge, the first door when we turned right towards where we're going in the
Only
first
the
place.
finest bird
No.
corpses for you,
Is
sir.
that open or-
Just that's open. That
Cool.
think the door into each of the labs.
I've got no
these kinds of
pockets
doors.
for it, so I
And
just
the
put
ones
it down
in
the
between
pants
are
and
like
unzip so
hospital
it's easy to
Like,
stick it
I-
out.
Just making sure they can tell which way we've gone by the fact that
It's
there's
got
an
a
open
long
door.
good
that comes-
So
Snake.
Drew's gonna act really disturbed
Good
at
thinking.
that, and then proceed to ask you, "Did you find anything? I can translate."
We'll just show the 3 books.
It is.
So you go,
Arcane,
five books.
geography, and science.
Yeah, science, arcane, and geography.
Is that literally their titles?
No, I just
That's what he's concluded.
yeah. They are.
Okay, so what do I translate them as?
They're
None of those. No.
It's more or less. They don't really say a title. Of
Garden
some sorts.
design.
It's basically geography of, and then it's sort of
Interior
like,
design.
they're not
Cooking.
the titles aren't really of a specific. Here is this particular book by this author. It's more like a general knowledge based book that information's been put into.
You put them in a library and ask for books.
Which are science.
Yeah.
Geography.
One is the science of the world, basically.
Okay.
One's geography of this world and things like that.
One's called diggers, one's called truckers, one's called planes.
I like me a big digger.
I'm sure you do.
Smeesh.
What? Okay.
But
What are you
This is
trying to
fucking
gain from
useless.
these?
Learn.
Looks to camera.
To be fair, camera's over there.
Maybe
Parks
it'll
and
help
Rec
with the
moment.
inventions. I don't know. Maybe this will show me where where I can get good materials. I don't know. I don't know.
it can't. No.
Yeah, Drew just.
He's clearly
Good luck
lying.
with that.
Well,
If you
he
need a
agreed to
hand.
teach me, so.
Yeah, so you're just waiting around for
Um,
Johnny. What are you doing?
I've already slipped
Nah.
past. I'm going out the hallway.
I want to see if there's
Bored.
any books on
following
monks.
now.
Just curiosity.
Okay.
Translate as much. as you
Roll me another investigation specific. The advantage if you're bugging Drew.
Yeah.
Drew, are you willing to give out titles as an advantage for Dio basically looking for a book?
Distraction.
If you can catch me before I wander out the door,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm right next to you.
Yeah, this is
Outside.
one. So yes, at advantage.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, so you go that one,
Nat
obviously.
20.
Cool. You pick up a couple of random books. Drew, what does this say? Drew, what does this say?
I'm trying to leave.
One of the books you pick up says The Art of Key, that Drew translates for you.
I have this one now. It's going in my.
The subtitle is Picture Edition.
Can we read that one too? Thanks.
It's the best way to do those
For
kinds of
monks.
books, to be fair.
Brackets, dummies.
Johnny, which way do you go down the hallway? Are you just turning
Enlightenment
left
for
and wandering where they went?
Yeah.
Cool. So you make it down
Unlocking the
3/4 of the way down the
chakras
hallway.
for
You have set of double doors to your left, set of double doors to your right.
Okay, so I start knocking and go, luggage, luggage, luggage.
Left or right?
Left.
Left? Cool. So you're just knocking.
Yeah.
Luggage. You guys have walked out of the room. You can hear the knocking of somewhere else, and you can hear Johnny, but it's clearly not the door that's to your left. But there is still a door in front of you to the mid bay.
I go to the mid bay. I just ignore it.
Luggage. I just get progressively louder.
You guys can hear Johnny doing this now as you walk out of the room.
I'm ignoring Johnny completely and reading what each door is as I'm going along.
I can't read.
There's basically two hallway
I know.
areas. You walk up, the door to your left is chambers 1 and 2, and then door to right is 3, 4, mid bay, and other.
And that one is actually open at the moment.
No.
What?
What door did... What
The
door was
doors
left
to the
open?
labs themselves are open, they don't close on their own. The doors in between are like hospital doors that
So
flip
he
back.
went to the left and to this non-open, both non-open doors knocking on it. That's
Yeah.
like, yeah, okay, cool, we're a bit distance away. I will, hearing voices, walk back into the hall.
Cool. Yep, luggage suddenly appears from the door to your right.
Luggage.
Hello. What have you been doing?
Did you actually want something, or you just calling his name? Luggage.
Lab, force field.
Cool. I walk past them.
Can I
Mid bay.
smash?
Do you go to the mid bay or do you just walk straight forwards? Because there is a door at the other
I
end of the
found,
door.
I found a
Straight
force
forward.
field.
Okay.
It's a pain in the ass to get to. It's very small.
Why do we think we need to go in there?
We don't. I'm out of here now.
Okay.
There's a mid bay.
What were you up to?
There's this thing, it doesn't work, we don't need it.
Saw room with pedestal.
Where's that human gone?
Mid bay.
Eran, you walk in. Basically, in front of you is basically a set of lockers in the corner.
Yep.
A couple of couches and things. And then on the other, and then to your right, you can see what looks like the hospital kind of glass setup. And then to the far right, you can see and there's another set of these annoying double set of doors. Obviously, it's to separate patients and visitors.
Yep, I'm gonna check out the lockers.
So roll me investigations.
Healing. Potions.
What are you guys doing while Eran's basically he's walked into
15.
this room? 15. Cool. Are you guys following where Eran's gone, or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So you guys will walk in and see Eran on the other side of the room.
You really don't trust him.
No.
Eran, you walk over to the locker and you
As
sort
far
of
as I'm concerned,
jiggle
you're
one of them
withholding
and
information.
open it up. Inside the locker appears to be nothing.
Yep.
You go to the next one, jiggle around a bit, open it up. Nothing appears in that one as well. You do this a couple of times, and then one of the lockers has a doubloon just sitting at the bottom of it.
Cool. I'll pick up the balloon. Ooh, another one.
Essentially, someone's loose change.
Get
And
enough
then
of
the
those,
next
we
one
can
over has
pay
a
the
pair
pirate
of boots.
man to sit off the cannons.
There is another. Is it doubloon or
It's
oh,
swashbuckler.
swashbuckler?
There you. Yeah, she.
Bye, Fitz. And that way Fitz doesn't interfere with things. Hallway! No, I was talking about... Never mind.
grabs anything electronic.
It wasn't my bit, but that's fine. And
So he's the less
Eran,
trouble causing of the lot.
Eran, the last locker has a pair of boots.
What condition are they in?
Average condition, they don't look like they're being used.
No, they
They're,
still
What
they're
boots
kind,
are
they're
they?
kind of like gum boots.
Oh.
Do I recognise the type of boots?
Oh my
You,
lord.
you recognise
Roll for stilettos! Roll for stilettos!
you would recognise these kind of boots as sort of like splash guard kind of boots, as in like just as gum booty kind of things.
Okay, so they don't match my
Gucci?
coat.
Turns out they have
Okay.
a minor
Are
illusion
they
of
my
it,
boots?
and they
I
are
lost my
stilettos.
boots.
I know
Do
what
they
he's-
match
know
my
what-
coat?
know
I
what he's
need
asking,
new
and
boots
no.
or fashion.
Josh, I know what Eran is querying, and no. They are not what you were thinking.
Okay.
That's a note. Luggage hasn't gone back that way. Luggage
And now I know why you're concerned, because I do withhold information.
What's the rest of you guys doing?
Do
As you
not
see-
trust.
As you guys see Eran in the corner, faffing about and just opening
Looking at some boots.
I'm like, are those stilettos?
There is a further
Nah,
bit of room
damn
for
it.
doctor stuff.
You aren't in the room. You've walked to the
We're
hall.
yelling at each other.
I can feel my fashion sense going.
Don't you dare put those on, they don't match.
Did you actually come towards where Luggage was? Or did
He
you
did. He
just-
walked straight past Luggage and went right down the other end of the hall.
I saw you point, saw your arm ducked under you. Walk past.
No wonder Luggage is still in the hallway.
Yeah.
Johnny, you walk through these double doors. You see a set of doors like on the far end on your right, and
Yeah.
a set of doors immediately to your left.
This was the other section, right?
He
Yeah.
doesn't know.
No,
Luggage
Luggage is
that's
asking.
the other end.
I'm gonna follow him if he disappears out of view.
I'll go to the far right.
Babysitter.
Cool.
I'm
He
just-
walks out of you.
Observing,
It's fine, I don't
observing
I
this
just
one
want-
like,
Why is he looking at
what
boots?
is he doing?
I don't know.
You
Looking
have
for lockers.
shoes on already.
Calculating.
You
Pull-
need
pull
shoes
this-
for your
Then
head.
pulls out his two swashbucklers.
What are you doing?
Looking at shoes.
Dio?
Are you brain dead?
Why?
Hard to explain.
There's a nod when Dio says that. Like,
You
We
say it's
didn't come in here and fight fucking Warforged and undead
I'm
for
looting.
fucking shoes.
I'm looking at stuff from the past.
Wow, a pair of shoes.
Oh, you are
I'm
facetious
inclined
as
to
fuck.
agree.
I'm hungry. This is dear.
Well, to explain, this coat I'm wearing can actually turn into an oversized protective gear, but I left the pants and the boots when I was stuck in that crystal.
Well, that was dumb. I turn around and walk out.
Yeah, dumb switch.
Dio's trying to get in Drew's good graces.
Yeah!
You know,
I'm just thinking of boots.
it's like an NPC is about to have a backstory. It's just fading to black, and you just like back up, back up.
Escape.
I'm assuming because there's technology on the other side of the window that Fitz is probably one
Oh, that's so funny.
Fitz is there, just drawing dicks on his
Drew would have
nails.
gone to where all the other technology was. You're only there's two
For a
sides
start,
to the
I'm
story.
leaving the human that I want to know what the fuck he was up to, because as far as I'm concerned,
He was looking
He's
at grubby old
suspicious.
shoes.
You
I'm
make it
looking
to the
at
door and
shoes.
you're in the hallway.
apparently I
You're
have no
talking to
need
me?
to be suspect of him. Fucking gumboots.
So what's behind? So I go through
He's
the
looking for
door.
his
You go
lucky
through
pair
the
of
door.
boots.
You're
Dio's
immediately greeted by what looks
Yeah.
like a kitchen, a
That's the
table
cool
that
kid
you
I'm following now.
immediately recognise as
So you're looking at
used
shoes,
for
huh?
gambling or something.
That was
It's
stupid.
rounded up with a bunch of chairs.
Never
And to
gonna
your
make
left
fetch
is
happen.
a T-shaped set of chairs.
We
and
wear
tables and
pink
stuff.
on Wednesday.
This basically looks like a break room.
Oh, okay.
You can't sit with us!
What sort of gambling table? Are we talking like roulette or blackjack?
It looks like it was used as a table for that, but there's nothing on here that do it.
Oh, damn it.
Break room means cutlery. Cutlery means spoons.
I can throw anything. I've become more than spoons.
I have evolved.
And you know, these sporks only.
You're right.
No, I'm not.
Luggage, you've made it to the other side. You see Johnny basically walk into this other room at the very end.
Keeps
of the
getting
hall.
better and better. Oh my god.
No, the door's just open.
That's so
He's walked through
perfect
it.
as well.
I can see the other door.
He's at the other on the door to your. There's a door
I'm looking for a
behind
senpai bag.
you.
What do you say?
Not much. It's kind of boring.
Wear your glasses, bitch.
I am.
I
Heavy
assume I can
sigh
read the fact
wanders
that it's a
past.
break room
It
above
says other.
other.
Ah.
And that
Are you
one
fucking kidding me? This is the other room? Wow, what a
What was in it?
says chamber 1 and 2.
It's a break room.
It looks like it's a break room that's
Doing the
almost a
giggles.
podged of break room, as it wasn't. This isn't normally the break room. Almost everything from a break room has been shammed in here.
I
It
feel like
doesn't
you mean
fit.
facilities.
No, it's other.
It's just other.
No, it's not the future. We're all
The
gender
the
neutral.
room.
Dante wasn't very good at naming things.
He didn't make the place. He just worked here.
His lab, he named it.
Think of this room like
Just know
you've
it.
done renovations and you moved all your stuff
It's
into
like
another room
Elon
for the
Musk
time being.
naming
Right.
That's
shit.
basically what the layout of this is. It's not
Stealth
the
fighter
original
jet.
plan of this room.
Perfect
it's just
for a
sort of
child.
hodgepodge of things.
I will do
Name
an
someone
investigation
so how
to
to
get
follow
around
Musk's
again
name.
in
He's
the
like,
place to see if there's any money.
is that a
in the
password?
I'll just give you that.
Oh,
It's
that's
a
my
table
kid.
that looks like it could be gambling, but it's not.
Hang on, this whole
Is
operation was
is
sure
this stuff
idea.
dusty, unused?
Yeah.
It looks clean.
Hmm.
And should give me both perceptions.
Sure.
Oh.
14.
I don't know what my modifier is, if there is one.
It'd be wisdom.
It'll either be +3 or -1. I feel like your wisdom's 8.
No, it's
Oh.
17.
Okay.
He's got the good wisdom. It's the int he doesn't.
Cool. You guys both kind of scan the room. It looks like it's sort of barely used at all. You notice at the sink kind of area, there is a plate and a knife and a fork. Just sitting on the side of the sink.
Useless. I mean, is there a
Okay.
window in here?
No.
Oh, damn it.
You're
We're
underground.
Just pick it up and throw it
There
down the
was a
hall.
window before!
Yes, a glass window into another room.
Yeah, so don't give me the shit where underground there's no windows. I was already
Check if
angry.
it's a fresh.
Drew and Dia,
Oh.
where are you guys going? With luggage? So you've ended up coming out the same way. You can see luggage has gone to the break room area, and then there's a door to your left.
The luggage is turned
So
around and walking
other
back.
and then
Chamber 4.
This room's getting crowded.
Luggage is walking towards you.
I'll
yeah,
go in-
I
I'll
turn
go
and
in-
go to chamber 4.
Yeah, I'll go to
Yeah.
chamber 4 as well.
This room sucks! Go to the other one.
Room full of junk.
Just come up.
And
Hey, I'm
food.
still in here.
Room full of junk.
You walk into this chamber. It's
And
another setup sort of window sees into
Living
other room,
junk.
and there's a table with a bunch of notes and stuff. And walking up to the window, you see on the other side there is another pedestal, and there is a gem sitting on the middle of the pedestal.
Don't break anything.
I won't sneeze.
Thank you.
luggage walks up to the... Can you
So
do
we're like a
anything?
barbarian, but a monk.
You walk up and
Smash?
pull the lever.
How do I open stuff?
No,
It's very important.
Sneeze.
That's just strange, you know?
Sneeze.
Luggage, luggage walks
One
into
with
the
the
airlock
smash.
and waits for you to close the door. Luggage
I go
walks
up
into
and
the
begin
airlock.
looking through and reading the papers.
Cool. You go through and just sort of skimming over the papers. They're observation papers that read subject intelligence increasing, subject confusing, subject loves riddles, subject seems confused with the idea of consumption of food, and sort of weird notes like this. Almost like it's describing a Warforged.
Is subject's name Enigma?
I thought it was going to be a sneaky plug for the new Batman movie.
There
This is where the Riddler was made.
there's a thing that subject refers to self as Korab.
Can I touch the gem?
Is,
No, because you're not in the room yet.
so is
And
Korab.
luggage is in the
Is there
doorway
anything
to the
else?
room right now.
I'm
Like
looking at each
naming
other.
for
What's
it? Like
happening?
subject blah
closed
or
door.
subject.
It describes Korab as the core.
Me too.
Patience.
Not even chance, but
I know, patience sucks, but deal with it. Alright, so airlock that he's at, that leads to the next chamber where that gem is.
Flip the switch.
Alright, where's the switch?
It's right next to, like, to your left. He's behind me.
I
Alright,
literally
I got it.
smack his hand.
no, I'm going first.
From there
Am I rolling?
to there.
Yeah.
Slap. Give me a straight roll between the two of you.
Come on, this is really
got
important to
it.
me. 19.
You,
Ah, you got it!
I said you got it.
So you pull the lever.
Yep.
The door closes on luggage, and a light nearby the door lights up. Sorry, a button that lights up. Using the wrong terminology for that.
Did I do it?
I did the thing.
Cool, now what?
I don't know.
I say that to both of you.
Pull the lever. Crop.
Luggage, you can't
Wrong
hear.
I
lever.
also didn't see him push the button last time, so I'm standing there waiting. Have you come to them yet?
No, I'm still searching.
Where
for
is
breakfast.
this button?
The button is near the door, so there's a lever and a button that's just below and it just lights up.
So you've...
I'm holding the lever down. It's locked. I don't know why.
I will jump back to Fitz and Eran, who are currently in.
I don't know where Fitz is.
Yeah,
He's in the same room.
Fitz
Is he in the same
probably-
room?
I
You're
didn't-
about to
he
get
didn't leave.
kicked in the
He's
shins.
So you basically walked into
What's
this
your
room that
face?
Eran was in, and on the other side of this pane of glass is a medical facility.
They're immune
which
now.
ran up the wall. And there is
There's only
a
so many
sealed
times you can rip
setup.
off a midget.
There's a lever and a not lit up light on the other side, near the door.
Make me
I
bite
go
you.
through the.
Technology.
So you
Double
walk
door.
over-
Technology, yes.
pull the lever.
I pull the lever.
Yep. The door opens. Eran walks into a door.
Can I use telekinesis to pull the lever down and then like open the next door?
You can close the door on you, but
Work
you
on getting them
can't hit
trapped
the
and
button
then
on
just
the
run.
other
Can I
side.
not use telekinesis?
You can't see.
No, you can't see it, so you wouldn't know where to hit it.
Can I observe where it is and then?
No.
Okay.
Wah,
can't
wah.
Do you have evil eye? Or
It's
or
a.
three?
You know this is a. You've seen
Okay.
these before. You know this is a two-man operating system. It's a security mission.
Hey Fitz, can you press that button when I go through?
Get a
Flip the
turret
switch
too.
down.
So
Did
you.
you
flip
say
the
you get
Should
a
the turret
turret
do it?
too?
So you flip the switch. Are you popping
If
on
in
the
doubt,
other
get
side
a
of the thing
turret
as
to
well?
do it.
Yeah, I'll just
Okay.
I'll place the turret down and get to just walk on the button.
So just walk into the button.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So you walk in. Eran uses telekinesis to flick the lever. The door closes. You guys are stuck in this sort of
Yeah, I
small
was going to
space,
say, how are you going to get out?
He's got his turret.
and you have the turret just walk into the button. You hear this click noise,
I can
and
little
the
baby
door behind you
bastards
guys, because
everywhere.
you're facing
Use
the
the
doors, it's
switch.
closed, opens up behind you.
I can
into
use
this
telekinesis
melee.
for it. It's not like Mage Hand. I know where it is. I assume I can do that, right?
Yeah,
We'll
I can
find out.
flip the switch.
you can flip the switch. You just can't hit the button.
Funky music.
You need something to hit the button. You just, yeah. I will allow ingenuity to get you out if you get trapped. I'll put it that way.
Aww, that's no fun.
Both of you have walked into the melee.
Well, I could always just cut through the window anyway.
I
I'd
think
rather
there
us
is
be
that as
later
well.
wandering past and just hear this faint help! Anyone! Help! What's that? Fuck it.
What's in this medical area?
There is basically, when you first walk in, there is
Oh,
a
I
bunch
shall
of
actually take a perception.
perception roll.
That's a good roll.
That's
what you
give,
get.
Okay, yeah, we'll go with that. What was it?
He had a 20 and he just dropped it. 8.
Yeah, it was great.
Cool, I'll let it go with 8 then. Cool.
14.
You guys both see a whole bunch of beds. They look like
11.
there's little locker table things at the ends of each of them. And they could store people's belongings if people were in them.
Yeah.
And on the far end, on the opposite side of the windows, it looks like there's some more lockers. And to the left, there is a bunch of what looks like medical supplies and things.
Cool. I'm going to the medical supplies.
Yeah, Fitz will just start going through the lockers.
Cool.
Lockers and medical supplies.
Investigation.
Do you understand your class at all? Just quickly.
Investigation.
I know my class, but I'm playing my character, not my class.
Used medical waste.
20, non-natural.
I would argue
Okay.
that, but I definitely played a rogue, not roguelike, so okay.
Fingers go into a thing, come out.
Oh, it's all needles.
jump.
Can I have another
You walk
finger
over to the
somewhere?
locker and start skimming through. There looks like
More
there's
like a
some
cleric.
sort of like coats,
I'm grabbing
protective,
supplies.
like, overalls and things like that, sort of like splash guards and stuff, and you come across a couple of
Dust.
cool
Everything's a
fancy-looking
relic in
sets of
here.
Fancy
Stuff
sets of
from my
boots.
time.
sets
I
of
understand how to
fancy
use
sets
it.
of
Fancy sets
Okay,
of what? Sorry?
boomer.
Boots. Boots, yeah, that's what I thought.
You skim through the medical supply of things. A lot of them are sort of like tools, like syringes and sort of little cutting knives and
Taking
stuff like that. And looking through, you find
Fancy
a
boots.
box that looks like it had herbs in it.
Hey, you may have
But
found
the
his
box
boots.
is just basically overgrown with whatever herb was in here. Obviously, it's just grown, and there's a couple of boxes that are just basically these compressed herbs.
It's a
That'd be
dank
amazing
good.
if it was.
Interesting.
Got
Good.
2 seconds.
I'd be so
I'm
out.
actually going to take the herbs and put them
Yes.
in my bag.
The
Box
herb.
that take the
I'm
herbs
just going to take the herb, yeah.
The herb.
So you just
I'm going to take the herb.
Yeah, the H has been scratched out.
I'm gonna take the
I'm
herb,
going to
Mom.
take the herb.
um
I'm going to chill.
note down unrefined potion herb
Cool.
Unrefined herb.
because I'll know what that is if you refer to it later.
Herb.
Cool.
Okay.
What's going on?
I was just being a
They're
dick.
fighting.
Just rolling for its existence.
So luggage trapped on the other side of double doors. What are you guys doing?
It didn't take this long.
I'd wander up at. I'm literally like, well, now what?
Oh.
Back off!
Back off what?
What is
Still
taking,
holding the lever.
Kick
what
off.
is taking
Oh.
so long?
Oh. I just flicked it because it was there. Flicked back off.
No.
You flip the lever?
Yeah.
The door behind luggage opens up again, and the rest of the party is revealed to him again.
That's not how it works.
Oh, what? Explain yourself.
Go away!
Alright, I pull it again.
The door closes in front of luggage.
What do I do after this?
I literally start pushing him away.
Alright, I'll let go of it again.
Gas starts
And so
sliding
if you
around.
let go, it doesn't go back up.
No, I'm pushing it back.
That's what I wanted to just clarify. 'Cause you said that.
During you noticing every time it's down and the door's closed, this light button appears, and whenever the lever goes up, the light turns off.
I'm gonna pull the lever down and press the button.
You pull the lever down, kick the button.
This takes about 30 seconds for it to go through the
Dio,
process of
you're
sealing.
such a sucker.
No, I'm just tired of his fucking
The door in front of you
imbecileness.
opens and reveals a
Ain't got
chamber
no time for
with
this
a
shit.
pedestal at the other end with a...
Neither of us have
Cool.
much patience.
I would like to Arcana the gym.
We have to deal with his fucking
or,
staring
like,
at
look to make
superbia
sure it's not going to
shoes.
blow up when I touch it.
Him with
I
a
touch
lever.
it.
I don't know.
Just investigate.
What's
Just
with
roll.
him and levers? Like,
I don't know what else to do.
If you guys don't
It's
have
safe.
I'll throw dead birds at
Then
you.
maybe it's not safe. Could be
Because
safe,
I'm
but you're not too
investigating
sure.
my old
Can I see
technology.
people?
Yes.
You can see people on the other side of the window.
Fuck the past!
I
Police.
Have some birds.
turn around. Thank you.
Welcome.
Everyone can now see luggage on the other side of this glass window.
Can you hear me?
You can see Drew doing this.
I look around for like.
Just like mental.
Can I go along?
Roll investigation.
Do you know what
On the
intercom
glass.
As you're looking
More
for,
than Aaron would.
baby, as you're
is? Would they
looking
have
for it,
intercoms?
luggage says
An
into your
intercom
head,
like thing.
hello,
Yeah.
should I touch the gym?
Hold on.
Best 10.
10. No. You do not find anything that looks like an intercom thing.
Hey,
You do get the message from luggage, though.
Yes?
I'm in there with luggage, right?
No.
No, it's just luggage.
Oh,
So
okay.
you
I
touch
pushed
the
you
gem.
away
Oh.
from the
You
situation.
immediately hear in your head, who's this?
Damn it.
Luggage. Who's this?
Corrad.
That's an odd name.
I'm the souls of the
You're not
innocent.
a normal being.
Neither are you. If you are being, you're a rock.
I'm a core. You're one of them Warforged,
Are
right?
you a hardcore?
I am a Warforged, yes. and I turn over and say, it's talking to me.
Interesting. What's it saying?
That it's a hardcore.
Saying I'm luggage, and it's Korab. I'm a Warforged, and it's Korab.
Who are
Korab?
you talking to?
Oh. Oh.
You
Him.
can't hear them.
Oh.
Who's him?
Oh, 1 minute! I go back to all the paperwork
My
and
friend.
continue looking through,
He's a goblin.
seeing what I can get from it.
Friendly goblin?
To the right people.
To me, he is. Wait, I actually try my lift.
It's kind of heavy, but it's liftable.
Cool.
Does it have a direction it can see out of?
And point at the door.
You just see
I'm
me
gonna-
ruffling through papers and
Can I press the button again with the lever up so they can come out?
If you push the button, luggage on your side, the door closes. And you can pull the lever, and the door in front of you opens, and there's just another door in front.
God damn it! Pull the lever again and press the button.
Not so easy,
The
huh?
door opens up again in front of you.
Luggage, come through. You know he can't hear me,
The
but
last thing I got was 1 second ruffling through papers. I'm just standing there.
what more can I gather from these papers? Like how to communicate?
Communication
Basically.
is done by touch. There
I
is-
send you a it might blow up or cause damage.
Come
YOLO!
You can also do this.
Corey
YOLO!
Corey is an artificial
is a
core
YOLO?
that
Negative.
they've
I've
been
already
working
lived
on
twice.
to potentially install into
Nani?
more complicated device.
Technically, 3
But
times if you count
Corey
Dante's
is
life before.
slow to learn.
Are you a cat?
As in they've
Ah,
and a lot of these notes seem to consist of
Fitz is a
him
cat.
teaching Koreb and trying to communicate with him.
It's a
So
pussy.
Koreb's an artificial
Negative.
an artificial
very brave.
core that has a sentient artificial core.
Would I know that he's basically like Jeeves from our house?
bones.
Yes, I'll give you that. Basically they're describing essentially a core
No.
Fuck yeah!
like Jeeves, essentially.
Don't put
And
him in
it's describing that, in particular, though, other than other cores that they've made up in the past, due to the fact that it was a small core that they used as its base. If it was to break, it would probably completely kill the intelligence inside.
I'm glad that the power still goes after I picked up this core too, otherwise I'd be trapped in here.
Put him in just the rib cage of both. You don't actually infuse him, you just put him in there.
Fitz and Eran in the mid bay. Are you guys after anything else?
There's not much else, is there?
There's not
So
much else.
I'll go to leave.
Okay. Are you taking the boots that you found, or Fitz is currently carrying a pair of the boots you were looking for before?
Oh, those are the boots I was looking for.
Perception to see if you actually see him picking
Yeah.
them
I want those
up. Are you
boots.
stealing them?
Nat 20. Oh, yo.
Yeah.
Do
Actually
you
gonna
have both?
sneak
Now,
it.
now, do you have both sets or just one?
Now you have
Both.
to actually convince
Okay.
him.
But I stuck him in real quickly.
Yeah, but I got a nat 20.
You saw.
He can,
Yeah,
can
but
still
he gets
get
a nat
20 versus nat 20.
Okay, yeah.
Let's go.
Roll sleight of hand.
Then I'd go to get no.
Yo, those boots you found before. I'll swap you my boots. I've been looking for those for ages.
You sound like a really thrifty guy off the street. I've been looking for those boots for ages, mate.
I like your
They're
boots.
mighty fine
Fitz
boots.
will open up his cloak.
And you
the
got a
boots will
purty
be
mouth.
anywhere. These boots.
Those ones? Yeah.
I trade you that spirit bear for them.
But he's not mine.
You idiot! You could have had it.
Go ahead.
It's
Not
The
too
first-
late, you've already said it. It's not
The
mine.
first rule of trading is if it doesn't belong to you, trade it.
Eight wisdom.
Oh, okay, yeah.
First rule of
No, negative
scamming.
1.
Yeah.
Was that 8?
Eight
Okay,
is
yeah.
the stat.
I do have 8.
What else is he wearing?
Eight's wearing like a mix between.
I'll give you
sort of-
this gold coin.
I already got one.
You
You
don't
more
have
than
one of these ones.
I did pick up one, didn't I?
Yeah, you picked up one. Yeah.
You already got one?
I
Okay,
already got
2.
one.
They're worth quite a bit at those,
They're worth at least one.
what are they called?
Sloth.
Thenum things?
Wisdom of 8. You don't have much, mate.
That's why I'm talking like this.
What else is he wearing?
He looks
trying
like
to
he's
convince the
wearing
cat.
sort of like a
Don't you?
garb that is
Okay.
I want the boots.
foreign.
Offer him a
gear
dead
and
bird.
half
Oh,
normal.
actually.
So he's wearing
I
like
wouldn't
normal
think of
adventurous
that,
boots
though.
and pants.
8 wisdom.
But did he have a
That's
nice
about the only thing
jacket?
Yeah, he is wearing this nice, different looking
That
jacket.
is true.
The jacket.
Yeah, but he's also a druggie. He's not about to swap his drugs.
I'll get you high if you give me one.
Give me this.
Fitz
your
doesn't want to
jacket.
get high. He wants to sell
The
it.
jacket goes with the boots.
That's literally the druggie trying to sell to the dealer.
Do you want the boots or nah?
Do you want some dried skooma?
Pull out the potion and stuff and hand it to him. I found these herbs.
Herbs. Herbs.
No, it's
The
got like
H
a
is
bunch
the
of
Remember,
pieces.
you have really high intelligence compared to this guy.
He also has the character flaw of skooma.
And he
I
also
do
has
actually have
persuasion.
dried
He
skooma.
does have dried skooma.
That's the drugs I've been smoking.
You know this place. If you find
But if it's
anything
dried,
of
it's
worth,
not much use to us.
of any value,
Other kind of smoke.
you
I'll
give
pull out
me
The
it.
chill
the
smoke.
dried
You
skooma.
give me it.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's not what we're trying to
Anything
do.
And I smoke it in your face.
Be something cool. Can I actually...
Yes or no?
Yeah, sure.
What English, boy?
The rolls.
You'll give him the boots.
There.
Rolls.
Cool. You guys can leave the room right now.
Why haven't you
I'll give
shared
you
the
the
scuba
pipe
around?
anyway.
You actually give him.
I'll give you the pipe.
He'll just wear the pipe.
So I imagine.
You take the whiff.
I mean,
He just
it's
keeps it
got a
in.
pipe.
You just keep it in. Are you whiffing it at all? Or?
Luggage. Did you send me
You
the
take a
message
hit
that we
and
could
your
put
eyes
him
kind
in
of go
bones?
for a moment. For the next hour, you're
Damn
immune to
it.
fears.
I would run and go get
Me too.
bones.
Okay.
There's an army of Warforged between us and them.
I'll sneak
We walk
past
back.
and bring bones.
And so you go back into the
Yeah, we walk back into the room.
Oh.
Do you get
Come
your
on,
turret to
just
walk into the button again?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get it to walk into the button.
I flip the switch.
Yep, the door's out, you guys can leave. Back to party A. And,
Back to the plot.
Shall I go?
Should have gotten something else from him
I-
just
you-
to let him out.
what do you
Shall I leave now? Do I bring it with us?
Yes.
I suppose. Basically, that's a Jeeves.
Should I put it in there?
Keep him safe.
Can I
Where am
hold
I
him? Can I
going?
hold
If he
him?
breaks,
Can
he's,
Can I hold him?
he's gone.
You're going into an extra planar dimensional pocket.
Oh. I don't like those places.
Let me
Do
hold him.
I have to?
I can't hold you in my hand.
Someone else can go with it.
We need our hands for weapons. And
But you'll bring me out, right?
yes. I have a
This
friend.
is happening real time.
I have a friend to introduce you to. He's like you, but bigger.
Cool.
Let me hold him.
I promise I will bring you up. Let's shake hands.
Mental hands.
Luggage,
Mental
come
hands.
on.
Roll persuasion.
I will shake hands.
I want to hold the stone.
I think it's just a straight 13. It might be a 16.
That'll be enough though, because you're not.
It
lying.
is a straight 13. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not lying to him. You'll bring him out. How long will you leave me in there?
Unknown. But
Can
I will bring you out before I go to sleep to introduce you to my pets.
Okay, I like that. Bring me out before you go to sleep.
I don't
But
sleep.
Luggage
but
doesn't
I will
sleep.
I imagine
bring
with
you out
your
before
other-
they go to sleep.
Okay.
Luggage's other hand, he's
The last
holding
thing
me
is,
back.
don't leave me in here for too long. It's scary.
Okay.
Aw.
Come on.
Can we
He's
give
now
him
being
a
carried by a
nightlight?
friend.
Can we give him a nightlight?
I mean, yes, I can throw a glow rock in there.
Can you put a glow rock in there that says hello, friend?
No. You come out at 8 hours insane.
Yes, I can. And no, it will be in
Please,
the extra pockets
please.
in here.
Please?
Hello, friend. Hello,
Do you
friend.
guys uncoordinatedly let Luggage out?
Yes.
We coordinate.
Yes.
I think between the two of us, we can figure out how that works.
you guys are able to let Luggage out of the room. I'm assuming you walk out.
I collect up.
The notes.
I will saunter out. I won't walk.
So notes on Korab. Observation notes on Korab, I guess would be a way of putting it.
I
He
wanted
said
to
he's
hold him.
scared of
K
being
or
in
C?
the pocket in my
Is that-
head.
K or C?
See.
Luggage, can I hold the rock?
He's in my head.
He's in my head right now.
Can I hold him?
Maybe later before
You
you
get
go to sleep.
nothing.
I told him when you guys go to sleep, I'll introduce him to you.
I'd put my hands in my pocket and kick the ground.
He wants to meet my friend.
Do not let
Fine.
him touch him. If Korab breaks, he's gone.
How was I
You're
gonna
not
break
allowed
it?
to touch
You
him.
cannot be trusted ever.
I'm there and I've already made
Is
one.
where magic items tend to be very hard to break, so dropping it won't immediately shatter it.
Yes, but,
Yes,
if he
but it's
accidentally
Johnny.
I
makes-
know, I know.
If
And I
he
like
accidentally makes an anti-magic field,
This is true.
well,
Goodbye,
if he
Korab.
does that, goodbye pocket and head,
Oh.
out comes everything.
No, what
Oh
happens
my
if you
God.
did that, then it would just become a normal bag. It would lose its pocket ability. I looked into this.
I don't think it'd fit enough in my head.
You can touch him to communicate with
No,
him
no,
when
no,
someone
no,
else
the
is holding
contents
You
of the
could
bag
touch
are
a
lost in their
pinky.
actual plate.
Oh.
It's
But
not
you
actually
can't be
that.
That's only
trusted.
when you put the thing into the
Not
thing.
even because you're evil, just because
Dispel
you're
it.
you.
I'm not evil.
Yeah, no,
I'm
maybe.
differently
No, anti-magic turns off
Inclined.
magic.
inclined.
Dispelling gets
There was a
rid of it.
pause.
Look, I get that evil's all perspective and the rest of
No, I know what's
Are there any
evil. I
other
just like to
doors
do
on
it.
the Sentinel?
it. You're evil.
Yeah, I'll explore the other end.
I'm walking out and I'm going.
Don't need to be a cleric
Yeah,
to pick
I'm-
up on that.
Alright. Go ahead.
No,
Luggage is walking back.
You're walking back. Is anyone else joining Luggage or?
I'm holding on to his ankle. He's dragging.
Yeah.
I want to touch them.
Luggage, your speed is reduced by 5. He's not a complete hindrance, but he's also annoyance.
How is that different from
Can I
usual?
grab him? Can I instead grab him by the scruff? and
I'm like, wait, what?
grab
Oh,
him?
because of you.
Yes, so you're still reduced by 5.
That's fine.
I go to limp.
It's reduced by 10. Not quite half. You guys make it to the hallway as Eran and Fitz walk out of the med
A
base.
cloud of smoke.
I'm not
Fitz
trying
currently
to
has a
keep
cloud
your
of smoke
head off the
following
ground.
I
know.
go. Did you
I'm
guys
already on
blow each
18. I
other?
can die from this.
Grinding those
You
horns
got
down.
so long.
You're just evening out my horns.
You look all disheveled. What happened, man?
Right, you guys are back together.
Oh, you're actually not looking too good, aren't you?
No, I'm on 18.
While I'm dragging him,
Is he taking damage or is he in drag?
No.
You should.
Yeah, it grabs me around the
Carpet,
ankle.
carpet,
and stuff.
it's flat ground.
I get like a really red
You
nose.
take 0.5 damage of carpet burn.
Hey, Fred, that sounds about right. I mean,
So enough to take one
Oh,
point
so
if you
you
keep
guys
getting
have all
burned.
regrouped together in this hallway?
We. Yes, I said we.
I know.
Whee!
oh, we as in yes.
What are you guys doing now?
What was down there?
Next area.
Why are you
Interior, crocodile,
So you
alligator.
just walk straight
just in front of you.
to the other sense of
Yeah,
building.
we
Okay.
wanted to find who's controlling everything.
Yeah.
Oh, so you
Controlling
you
everything.
walk through the double doors to the next set, which is
You're at 36.
chamber 1 and 2.
Oh, thank you.
As I'm dragging him along, I will heal him, as I realise he's not looking too good.
Cool. So you guys walk through a double set of
blood than
doors.
usual.
Immediately, there is a door to your left that has chamber 1, door to your right that is chamber 2.
And elevator music.
I'm enjoying this.
Is this for the opposite?
This is the opposite side, yeah.
Yeah, I have a tiny keyboard that I'm playing while you're dragging me by the collar.
You are the bard.
By the time you actually put up some damn music.
Which way is
Sing
the
Throwing
You have the
fucking
options of door
spoons at
left and door
people.
right.
I vote left. I've dropped him in the T intersection and this way.
I've swapped my boots out.
So into one
No,
of the
no,
chambers.
Extra bonus.
Yeah,
No.
Just,
You following? Yes. Cool.
I'm
Left.
gonna start
Left.
looking for pants.
okay, so you guys all go left, or so we've got left,
Right.
left, right, floor,
I'm gonna go right.
right. Cool.
No,
So-
I get the idiot.
Should have gone left.
I'm actually really intelligent. I'm just not wise.
Should have got a spec save.
You're really
My
charismatic.
guy's
Cool.
he's
So
intelligent and charismatic.
so you guys walk into. Oh,
Not as
looks-
intelligent as us, but yes.
um,
Carry on.
Stats were like this.
you guys walk through into another room that has a
Wisdom
glass
and
thing on the other side
Or wisdom
and a
and
door
curse.
on the far right.
Not
What's in there?
sorcerer.
And through there, you walk up and look
on
through there.
and charisma.
There are
Yes.
two
that I know.
pedestal sort of things sitting on the other side, up against the wall,
I thought you'd put more into wisdom.
and there look like there's an item.
I didn't
on
make the
each.
stats. He did.
One looks like a lute. The other one looks kind of like a spade handle.
But also his wisdom is kind of weak because he's from the past. He
I'll
doesn't know
walk up
anything about this day and
Flip
age.
the door.
You'll go
That was his
you
thought
walk over,
process.
flip the door. The moment you let go, it goes, and the door stops open.
I got dibs on Baloo.
You will wait patiently. I got here first.
Sit, boo boo, sit.
And I tell him,
Good kitty.
pull this lever and hold it until I'm inside.
You wouldn't get intimidated
And
at
I pull
all.
it down.
Fitz will just put a turret on it and the weight will just...
What's in the
The
chamber?
turret moves it to there. It doesn't fully go down.
He'll put the dead bird
It moves just that little bit enough that it
Do you need
clicks
another
into
bird
place.
carcass? Like chuck it through the hallway.
What
Is
exactly is in this room?
On the other side of the glass, or on this side?
We'll go with both.
This side has some tables that look like they were there to take observations, but there are no observation papers or anything. There's
Cool.
just empty tables. On the other side, there are two pedestals. One with what looks like a spade handle, and the other that looks like a lute.
Are we an SCP?
I don't know what that is.
ECP's awesome.
It's a bad horror game.
Hey!
Hey, I'm
It was
talking about
crappy pastas first.
they've gone so complex.
I
now.
walk in. I
Ridiculous.
assume at this
Yep.
point.
So the doors
In
open
any
up.
hospital
Is there
in
a
any
button underneath
state.
as well?
No, because all the doors open up. And there's an entire hallway for you to walk into now.
Wait. To you. Should I assume the one right next to me.
Well, he's got a
Awesome.
turret and two dead birds.
Just look over, just-
Last time both doors
Put my head
had
up.
to be done
Wait.
properly.
No, I'm sitting there just jamming
Airlock.
out.
Like, what?
Safety.
I've somehow
Which
got
time
a
did I
little
open that
stage for my
time?
tiny keyboard.
Not safe.
Luggage, you noticed that it opened up and then the next door would open up. So it's like different layers of defense as opposed to an air sealed area.
Meta-wise, I'm just trying to stop him from walking in and looting everything straight away. Plus,
I
it might blow up.
mean,
So
I'll come over and
what
touch
you gonna do? Grab a
Which
loot
one's
and
closest to me? I don't know.
the
The
loot,
spade?
Spade,
the loot is
go
on the
nuts.
right and the spade is on the
It's
left.
cursed, it's
Oh,
cursed.
go and
Good luck.
touch
Whoever to do what?
Touch the loot.
It's just a loot.
I
It's
pick
a
up the loot.
loot.
Cool, I go over and I touch the spade.
Weird handle.
I pick up the spade. Okay, I walk over.
We have a druid that might want that.
Loot.
Yeah. It's a musical instrument.
You're like,
Congratulations.
yay.
Yes.
I just didn't want anyone to die from touching things. Is that going to blow up? No. Is that going to blow up? No. Here you go. That's what you wanted. Look, I found the spade handle, Drew. I don't
No,
know why.
it's not a spade handle. It looks like a spade handle. On close observation, it is like a handle like you'd have for a spade, but there is no that where you'd put the actual spade in. It's just almost a protractor kind of curve.
So it's like a brass knuckle sort of thing.
I was about to say, it's a new fist.
but without the brass knuckle.
We need bark, and he can probably fit his whole fist in there.
I can fit my fist in here.
That's what he said.
But that means that I don't hit people with my fist. My fist is much more effective. Arcana check.
It comes to you playing the keyboard.
Roll me an arcana.
I want to say
sorry,
24,
Oh.
but it might be 22.
Oh, it's a 9.
It is a 22.
Something about this is arcanic in nature.
It's magic.
Did you check those other chambers?
You mean the one that we just walked past?
No, the other ones.
All the way back there. Every chamber so far, I think, has been...
Except for the two that you guys have currently entered into.
Right.
Yes.
So yeah, there was nothing. In there.
These guys went through one of them. We went through, grabbed that other one. Yes, we're doing good. There was a force field in one of them.
It was just a force field, nothing in the other room.
Maybe we should
Get
put
to.
special.
There's
hand.
nothing in the force field room. I double
It's
checked.
magic.
You should
I
put
wonder
the
if that's
rock in the
magic.
It
force
was
field.
anticlimactic.
You might have Arcana as well.
It was anticlimactic, yes.
You might want to check to see what your Arcana is versus mine.
Oh,
What's in the
Before you do
room?
So Eran and Dio wander
Is that plus
into
one?
this,
Plus one.
this next observation room. In front is a
Here we go.
set of
Guys.
papers again. Eran can
Plus
read this.
6
It
Arcana.
says experiment
I
5
hand you over
observation.
this thing and tell you it's magic. You've got
Ooh,
identity.
and looking through into the window, you can see
Yeah, I'm
there
not
is
taking
a
a minute
bed
now.
on one side of the room. There looks like there's a bathroom set up, so there's
I
a
got
bath.
23 anyway.
And then on the very corner is a
It's
small
got
little
decent
greenery
walls,
that seems to be
doesn't
set up. And
19.
just off to the right hand side, right? No, left hand side, there looks like there's some strange sort of capsule thing that is currently open.
To be fair,
I want to go
basically
look at the
same.
capsule.
Can I continue reading through the papers to get information about it? I've
Um,
heard about the experiments, but I don't know about anything about experiment 5.
you start flicking through this.
Experiment, do I do
You
investigate?
roll me an investigation. Yep.
Is there a creature in there?
Did an Arcana check on
Advantage or not?
the loot?
No.
On the loot.
I know.
Arcana.
I was answering him. What did you roll?
24.
3.
The,
3.
the loot. Wait, 3?
23.
23. Oh.
Good God.
Yes, the loot is arcanic in nature.
12.
Pluck.
Flicking through the
I mean,
notes
it does
and
pay,
things,
just in case. It's
I ring
you
Talks
realise
to
that
me.
the dates seem to, like, near the end of them seems to start with dates you
Yeah,
recognise.
no, I get it.
In different handwriting, there are nothing happened. Nothing happened. Saw a Warforged. Nothing happened. Skeleton. Nothing happened. And the dates that seem to be written seem to be bouncing between a mix between 5 to 10 years.
And this is after
There is
after I got sucked in.
this is after. Yeah, there isn't a AV event thing to it. It's just 10 years, and it just says 10 years, nothing happened. 20 years, nothing. It's just
Okay. I'm gonna look around the room.
you guys
Capsule.
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 You're pointing at the capsule.
I want to go to the capsule.
You walk up to the door and pull the lever. Nothing happens.
Help me! I want capsule, and I need the toilet.
I turn. There's a corner over there.
You
I'm
did
still
not
looking
tell
around.
a lady to piss in a corner. Help me!
There's no ladies
He's
here.
You're a
human, he
devil.
doesn't know.
Minor illusion. There's a wall there now. Only for you.
Tiefling devil?
Racist.
Yeah, actually, there's devils versus demons. Not two.
Oh, okay.
Not to mention, you know,
Help me!
But yes,
I
devils.
want
It's a
to go look
woman.
in the room.
have some decency. Jeez,
What's
just
your
because
room?
it's got
The
horns.
room basically has a bunch of things like a note table and stuff. There's not much else in this
Sorry,
room. The door there,
Yeah, Drew just walks in.
was banging up and down. The thing you noticed at
Humans,
the bottom
right?
was an ID.
Yeah.
Throw a dead cock sitting.
I'm gonna walk up.
Oh no, we have to look for an ID. I hate these parts of the missions. Why can't I just hack it?
I pull
You
out
need
my
a yellow
ID.
card.
And I scan my ID.
It goes.
Oh. And I
Who's
shrug and
trying
I
to
leave.
help you?
I know, but it's
I
still
do. I go. You say that in game?
How loud do you laugh? I want to know this. This is very
very,
very loudly.
very.
I've also exited from the other chamber and
Cool.
headed towards
I'm
us.
still playing the keyboard in the hallway.
You hear Dio laugh really loudly. Do you react to Dio laugh?
I just look at you, shrug and walk off.
What's your passive bait?
And
No.
magic.
9? Okay.
Notice
They're-
magic.
Are you walking to the doorway where they're coming in? Cool. You see Eran
Can
walking
you
towards you. You see
identify it?
Dio laughing. you see the window, and briefly in the window you see
He's
something
not
move.
talking right now.
Do I notice
Magic
his
items
reaction?
Ring talks.
Yeah, you will notice Drew's
Sword
reaction.
doesn't.
I turn around.
Not yet.
Roll a perception.
Hello.
Net 20.
You notice
Just
immediately
don't
that the door that was on the
Oh,
other
it's
side
actually a
has been
Warhammer right
closed,
now, I think.
and inside the greenery, one of the leaves are moving
Hang on.
slightly, like something has moved past
I
it.
want to go in. I want to go in. I want to monk in. Let me in.
I
Been following this one, by the way.
investigate the
Let me
scene.
in.
Oh,
Is there a
Yeah.
Is there a microphone thing that I would recognise?
See what Dio's thing, Drew's roll comes with.
Can I put my hand on it myself? Am I authorized?
13.
You walk over to the table thing and sort of quickly scan through, and you notice there is a little intercom-based button.
Hello.
I'm gonna walk up.
Welcome to Wendy's. What would you like to order?
Okay, so experiment 5.
That's the Drew's just holding
Yep. And I'm gonna lean and say experiment 5.
a head pops out from behind the bushes and just like slightly cloaked under like a bunch of bushes and things.
Hello, friend.
I give it a thumbs up.
Is it a normal hand?
It's a normal hand.
Well,
You
human
notice
hand.
as a small child walks out into the centre of
It's
the room.
SCP.
Can I hug?
And
I give it a
he walks-
thumbs
he
down.
walks in and just stands in the
You
centre of the
can't
room.
hug
Do you
him.
wanna
We're in a
hug?
different room.
Let me in. I want to give him a hug. It's a cute child.
I feel like that could be misconstrued as
He's
a
just looking out the
kill.
window.
I don't think that's a child.
Luggage is standing at the door. Right
I'm gonna
in,
go
right
back
in
and
front of
see
the
if I
door.
can
Taking
find
Luggage,
the
let me
Is there any
in.
drawers and stuff I can look through?
No.
Child has been in here for a very long time.
This is concerning and child abuse. Let me in.
Child is still child.
Not
This has
child.
This has not been looked at for many, many years.
Maybe
Probably
he's
not
hungry.
normal
The
child.
child walks up to the window and knocks on the window and goes, "Can you hear me? Are you pressing?
Affirmative.
Are you still holding the button?"
Oh yeah.
None. You can kind of see him talking like this. The moment you let go by accident, you hear him go, "Can you hear me?"
Affirmative. Affirmative. And then pull back up.
Roger, Roger.
Okay. Who are you?
True. Who are you?
I mean, I guess I'm 5. Hi.
I need a minute.
Age,
Is
your
it talking
name,
like
or-
a child?
Yeah.
Or is he talking like an old man in a child's body who happens to be named 5?
Oh god.
Pulls out a cigarette.
Ding
Wait,
ding 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 ding.
That means he's not trapped.
Yeah.
As a note, when the door can open and we've established that it's not going to kill us, you can go in first.
I'm trying
Like,
to find
it's
his
just-
name.
Oh yeah,
Standing
no,
in
you can go in
protective-
first. Yeah, sure.
Luggage is standing
No,
in protective stance to make sure.
I've
no
seen
one
horror
gets
plays
moved.
before.
I'm trying to find his name. Hold on.
I've heard of SCPs.
No, me going. There's a small
done a lot of
child
reading.
behind a glass. I want to help
Have you played
him
the
and hug
online
him.
game of it?
I haven't.
Small child has
I've
been
read
here
a
for
little
many
bit.
years and is still a
Microplayer
small child.
Small
It's
child,
hilarious.
still small child, and needs our help
It's
to
a
get out.
secret laboratory.
Where is this?
Which one is
Small
the-
child
I
hasn't
don't
had
know.
food.
Monty Eric von
How to
Hartby,
crack a mouse then.
the Idol the Fourth.
Sorry,
Hi,
what?
Monty.
You say
Hi.
that name again? Sorry.
Monty will work fine.
Monty Eric von Hartby is the
Mo-
Idol the Fourth.
Monty the Fourth, who's also named 5.
Experiment 5. Hi.
What
Hola.
are they experimenting on? What can you do?
I see shit.
Is he hungry?
Is that because you're pooping in there and you can see it all?
No.
What do you mean things?
I mean, I just kind of see.
Is he speaking or is he speaking?
I'm speaking.
Yeah, I know you are. I'm asking if.
We don't care what you're
he's
doing.
speaking.
Can I telepathy to him saying, "Can you let me in?"
No,
Why not?
because I don't control the door.
Okay, well, do you know how it works?
Yeah, swipe card.
Right. Do you know where the swipe card could be?
Dear God, people, there's an intercom system. Would you stop with the one-way conversations?
It's not one way, it's two way.
Fitz will
Not
try
for
and
everyone
cut a
else.
hole in the glass with
Do you
his,
know where the swipe card could
sharp
be?
nail.
Yeah, he wouldn't
Like
be
off a
hearing it doing
cartoon.
that.
Yeah, I'm just like glare.
You're just slowly cutting through the regardless. Yeah, Fitz is slowly cutting a hole in the glass at the moment.
Yeah, that makes.
I smash it then. If Drew's not stopping him, I will just literally come up and try and smash the glass.
Cool. Roll damage.
Sounds much
That-
easier.
Also sounds a lot more dangerous.
Stand back.
Thank you.
Stand back,
What
mortal.
are we? Sixes?
Stand
Yes,
back.
Sixes? Eights?
Probably not mortal.
Yeah.
Are you hammering? Oh, the
Small
hammer.
child,
smacking it.
ageless,
That'd be 8.
in ruins.
I want to
Eight.
save the child.
Either a time
I rolled
traveler or a demon.
Nothing.
Cool. You shatter
Something
like
in
this
between.
portion of it.
He's like us.
Yeah, we just
There's
did this
clearly
little
this
touching of the back.
Yeah.
glass and
I'm
For once, I'm agreeing with him.
I'm
He's
playing
actually
the
speaking
keyboard.
reason.
Seems like
How many layers does this
It's a
look
blast glass. It's made to withstand attacks.
He said there's multiple layers.
It looks like there's multiple layers to it. As in, it looks like it'd take a while in attacking this.
Why are you locked in here? What did you do? How are you surviving?
I don't know anything about
as I'm
Experiment
getting
5.
ready to swing again.
I can't hear anything, so I just
Are-
hear
are
him
you- are you- are you
responding
doing this in
randomly.
like-
I'm
or
like,
are
what
you
the
just
fuck
saying
is
it to
going on?
I'm just as clueless as you are.
I figure if there's no one going like this talking to him, I'm just doing this.
You just don't get responses from them. You just like. So you're just seeing him just shrugging.
This is a very secure location. Are you sure I should be smashing it open?
I never told you to. Why are you doing it in the first place?
You didn't stop him. I'm trying to open it.
If he's having more success, then maybe leave him to it.
I already
He's
broke
not.
one piece. I am more
trying.
successful, but this is.
Can
There's
I
already multiple layers.
Can I summon?
You have
my
intelligence.
actual arms and try
Start
and
using it.
through?
Go for it.
That's why I haven't.
His actual wife
No.
has said this exactly to him.
That's
You're
why I
smart.
stopped-
Use your brain.
That's why I stopped
I'm
swinging.
gonna
He's
slide a
locked
hand
in
with
there.
my Fitz.
We can't just flick a switch. Why is he in here?
Yeah, that's not happening.
He won't tell me why he's in here.
Just
He
no.
doesn't know.
19.
What's your passive?
What are you doing?
I'm taking my pipe back.
Does he have proficiency in
What's
perception?
what?
My
Yes, he does.
13.
13.
That's
yeah,
why we
same
never
with me.
get anywhere.
Cool. The pipe's gone.
I got 18.
No!
Damage.
Yes. You
Cool.
need to change it to 13.
You start
Oh.
bashing this thing, and it seems to be
Yeah,
more
passive-
effective
passive
than
perception
like
is just
some
10
Luggage's
plus.
smash.
I want
Potentially
to
gets
smoke
broken through
the massive
half of
weed
this blast
later.
glass.
I'm gonna
Why
light
they're
it up,
doing that?
and I'm gonna share some
I
more
pull
with
out
you. Because I'm leaning back and enjoying the
Experiment
show
Five's
of people
journal.
trying to punch
Yeah,
some
that
blast
sounds like a
glass.
good idea.
And have a bit of a quick skim through. See if I
Fitz?
can glean any information from it.
Cool. Having a quick skim
Yes.
through, you find that Experiment 5 is one of
As I'm
it's
leaning
the fifth
back,
experiment
sharing
that was
some
used in the
skooma
Warforged
with
project,
you.
designed at trying to basically make someone live forever. And so they thought that they halted his existence by connecting him with Father Time to link his life force to hold his life at that point. And then there's just notes and observations of him basically being both here but
Just
not
changing
here.
that to one set of
And the way Five describes himself is every now and then he feels like he belongs in the wrong time period and will display almost the ability to walk where a wall used to exist but doesn't, and almost like he can teleport to a location but isn't actually teleporting, or he's walking through somewhere that
It's
doesn't.
phasing.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
And-
walking through a different
And
route.
observations deem that his mind has the ability, which you've heard of before, is essentially scrying, but it's not him casting it. He just scries on something.
Did you see me coming here?
No.
How'd you
Not
get
a
this
good
information?
sidekick.
From a
the
book.
The book in the
From the book?
library.
Okay.
Holy shit! Books!
No, I
They
missed,
contain
I
information.
missed where you got it from. I was
Shall I continue?
busy just chilling.
Yeah.
Shall I free him?
Let's work on maybe figuring out if we can find the key card. To open the
I'm
door.
already halfway through.
And then I glance over, and I mean,
I'm assuming you've just been going non-stop.
Yeah.
Cool.
Not bad.
After about a minute of this, Dio's fist eventually smashes through the glass, and then I think your skill only lasts for about a minute, and so the hand vanishes, and now there's a hand hole into the chamber. And Five is like, "Hi."
Hello, friends.
I'll just smash the rest of it out, I guess.
Yeah.
You know,
Five
people
is
are
just
not
standing there.
stopping from things being smashed.
He's actually standing further back as his glass is just smashing into
Good.
his room. He's like,
I told
"You're
him.
making a mess of my room."
Do you want out?
I'll
Suppose.
clean it
Be
up.
nice. Be nice to get out.
Would you like to join us?
Where you going?
Down.
I'll give you a piggyback.
Wherever.
Do you want some
But for the
bird?
moment, down.
Hang on, we're asking him all at once.
It's food. I have carrot growing in the corner.
Someone's taken over this place who doesn't deserve or belong here. Have you seen them?
No, but I've seen Warforged come in and out.
Nothing human or humanoid other than Warforged like me?
Skeletons.
No. Okay.
I mean, I sleep in the chamber every couple of years. Gets boring.
What's in the little?
I assume he means where he is.
No,
was.
he's pointing at a chamber. There is a chamber.
What's in the capsule?
Sometimes me, sometimes not. Sometimes it just sits there.
Why do you have to sit in the capsule?
Wants to pass the time.
What does the capsule do?
It lets me sleep undisturbed.
Fair enough.
We have somewhere you can sleep undisturbed whenever you like. Would you like to come with us?
Okay.
Maybe collect what good carrots you can, because why not?
Okay.
Can I persuade him to piggyback on my shoulders?
Probably pretty easily.
Sweet, he's
Wait,
on my shoulders.
Want an apple? Well, and a carrot?
He's already gone back and you hear the sound of him plucking things. And a few minutes later he comes out and he's got like this
Cartooning.
Yeah, he comes out and he's got like this sort of container of like carrots and a few other things and he sort of looks up.
Want an apple?
He basically has like this shopping, like the vinyl
Oh,
bag kind of things that you
Okay, well.
and just wanders up to the hole in the window area and sort of climbs. You guys watch him go to climb through and then suddenly he's on the other side.
How old are you?
That's weird. I like it.
And he looks up and goes, 1 year is it?
I don't even fucking remember.
Yeah.
Sure, what year is it?
1630.
A lot.
1630.
1660.
Fantastic.
No, he's just a little kid.
You want to ride on my shoulders?
Okay.
I would have thought you'd be like, you want to look at this
You-
log?
It's later. It's later.
You bend down and then suddenly he's on your shoulders.
Well, that's cool. I like that.
None of you see him climb onto Johnny's shoulders. He's just there.
You can use my horns as a controllers.
Monty, never be alone with this guy. Just continue.
He pulls on your.
I'm going left.
He's ratatouille again.
Yeah, he is.
That's the entire floor.
That's basically the floor you
He
guys
starts
explore.
cooking.
Like, you pull on the other one, it goes right.
I'm gonna walk back to the library.
You pull on his tiny shits.
So you guys are all heading out, except for Eran is going to the library.
Which is technically that way.
It's the same
Same
direction.
direction. Yep. What are you going for in the library?
I'm just gonna go read some stuff.
Just random shit.
Yeah.
What are you looking for in particular? Because I'm assuming the rest of the party's going down the stairs now.
Correct. Is it
Um,
more urgent murdering?
I'll be there.
Trump, 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 Trump. Don't get lost. Don't break any books.
I'll get back to you. I'm trying to think.
Okay.
Do them first.
They basically walk. They just basically walk down the next set of stairs.
Can you come back to me?
I'm
I
just
know.
reading through books because my
DM pens.
my whole culture is gone and there's a room with my culture in it. I kind of just want to read my culture.
It just cuts to
I'm
me
still
showing the
here,
kid a
so
tree.
Oh,
Hey,
except for
have you seen this tree
Way to
before?
live in the past. Over
If I woke up after 1,000-year nap, I'd want to know what happened to my
1600
family.
year nap.
16 even.
It's unlikely
Really?
he's gonna find it in that library though.
Still,
Especially seeing as this one took
everything is vanished. This is an area where nothing is vanished.
This is true. Trump, 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 down the stairs.
There is my cave. So you guys wander down the next set of stairs and into a cave that appears to be sort of illuminated by sort of like shrubs and like that, like algae and stuff seems to be illuminating parts of this cave as you walk in.
Phosphorus.
Are you sure? Light it on
Not flammable, phosphorus.
Oh, okay.
Cosmic and sorcerer stuff as well.
You mean
Investigation.
bioluminescent?
Bioluminescent, yes.
Yeah.
Which comes from something.
I'm disappointed.
Not
Yeah,
phosphorus.
there's a couple books in there.
Yeah.
I know there's a follow
And
for
just
a
general
Dear
culture
God.
stuff. Not my
Yeah,
time.
yep. Got Cool. So
Stuff
you'll,
it'll
you'll,
aid
Do
me.
you
you'll,
even
you'll
chemistry?
catch up the rest of the party.
Right, like I pay
Oh,
little
I'll catch
attention
up
to
with
this.
it.
I knew
Yeah,
one
no,
guy
just walking.
No, I don't chemistry.
Neither do I. It's okay.
Pour some water on it.
Did I do that last time? Okay, I need to actually add that.
Yeah, yeah. So, you guys have walked basically into the entrance of a cave area.
Is this kid radioactive?
Are there anyone? Is there?
Yeah, the
anyone
kid's glowing
moving?
green.
Anyone?
It teleports. Am I gonna
Roll
get
on
neck
deception.
cancer?
Yeah.
You already have it.
Like my head starts to
8.
age.
It's a dark cave.
Just your
Train track.
Train track. Train track. Mine?
Train track.
No, train track.
Luggage, transform yourself into a train cart.
So this universe has
That's not how
trains.
luggage work.
No, I don't. I also describe it in the signs. I'm just train track.
Yeah, no, I get that for DM. Train track. The fuck's a train, Luggage?
For some reason, he just knows trains existed at some point.
He doesn't know what the fuck it is, but he knows it existed.
If I know
And
that
that's
they
what it ran
existed,
on.
I could know what they are.
Error.
I had floating
A
floating
thing used to
ships.
run on this.
Cart track.
That'll work.
Mining facility?
Minecart.
No, just the track.
Yes, but no.
Scoot, scoot.
Almost.
Scoot, scoot.
Wait, are you seeing something I'm not seeing? What
Well,
the
I
hell
can
is
see in the
going
dark, so
Yeah.
it's all good.
I think luggage
Yeah,
and
same.
I'm the only one.
yeah, luggage is the only one who can't see in the dark. So it's
Everyone else can see.
It's-
fine.
it's-
Only
it's
one-
considered-
Goblin
it's
lives in
considered
caves.
blue light at the moment.
Nice. Nice.
Glowy click clack rock.
Does it talk?
No, but if I throw it into a room, I can see.
Yeah.
The kid see in
It
the
says
dark?
F you apparently.
Now one.
There's a cave.
Cool.
Can I perception?
Yeah.
Oh god. I'm gonna fail.
Actually, you're
That's
probably one of the
all
best
I
for
check
that.
as well.
Having
Yeah.
a high wisdom.
Even with that.
12?
Nat 20.
Cat
Perception.
sees everything.
Cool. You can see this cave, and you can tell it sort of
You see a
curves
bug.
around,
You start
and
chasing
you
it.
can see this track that looks like it sort of levels down a bit, almost like it goes down a little bit. So you could put something on it and roll down.
We have nothing.
No, you don't have anything.
Luggage lies across it. Ching, 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 ching. I will start walking.
Can I Naruto run down
Cool.
the...
So I'm.
Cool, I'm gonna Naruto run down the tracks.
You guys watch Dio hop on the track and just go and just bolt down the track.
Well, I see Diogo running past me.
Yeah.
They say.
Ninjutsu, sexy ninjutsu!
He looks she looks fabulous for a moment.
No, I turn
Before you
into a
disappear.
sexy he.
Here.
Because I am a she right now.
Right, here, okay then.
Buff naked man.
Wait, so I see
You
Dio
guys are in the
disappear and
dark.
turn into one.
You feel a tapping and go, why are we going in here? I can't see anything.
Oh, I'm
Except for
sorry.
that weird rock.
Just keep your eyes on the rock. We can see in the dark except for the robot.
The weight on your shoulders disappears,
Oh, he's doing it again.
and he's next to luggage.
Hey, buddy.
Hi.
I told him to stick with you. He can't
You've
see
got a rock.
either.
And it glows. It's helpful.
Take the glowy rock.
Glowy rock.
Puts glowy rock in mouth.
Clack, glowy rock. Now you have your own.
Are you guys
I-
all walking down this cave?
I slow a bit to let them catch up and then continue on.
So you're following me, even though Naruto ran off in my sexy man form.
I'm
Steve,
following you
Dio,
while
I need
not
a
looking.
perception.
That was pretty disturbing.
Nat
for a
20.
I'm not
goblin.
running.
Cool. You bolt around one corner, then you bolt around another corner, and then you bolt past 3 creatures as you just sort of run back and stop and realize you've just run past something.
Can I double back and go back to the...
No, because we're taking a break there.
Fight 3 monsters.
That's fine.
Summon
Luggage-
extra hands.
Luggage has been taking it so safely and so slowly this entire. Meow!
Naruto!
I must check first.
I knew I should have put a lead on them.
Now what?
So, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You've run
Should
past.
reveal
what
any
you,
traps
what you
for
now
us.
know is 3 kobolds.
Oh, 3
That's
gold.
right.
2 gold.
You can take those on your own.
That could be worse.
If they're standardly statted things, you can take.
Yeah, of course.
Just
I
look
can.
intimidating and they'll probably follow you.
I saw, dude. I saw.
Punch them right in the eyes.
I am ninja.
Right in the snoot.
See you soon, people. Us, me. See you soon, Sam.
By me.
Buy
You
one.
see, I
Viewer.
can't take.
Hey nerd, do you like Dungeons and Dragons? Of course you do.
Do you like people with New Zealand accents? Of course you do again.
Well, what if we told you there was a podcast that did both of those things in equal measure?
Guess what? Here is. Wake up, bucko. It's called The Fate of Isen.
And it's your new favourite tabletop role-playing podcast.
Except for the one you're obviously already listening to, which is awesome, by the way.
We roll dice, laugh a lot, and tell a surprisingly compelling tale about a plucky group of weirdos.
Hey, who you calling a weirdo?
Who gets swept up in a quest to, quote-unquote, save the world of Isen.
There's action, excitement, and there's a lot of apples. Seriously, there's way too many apples. It got way out of proportion.
Weird as my mother's top lip.
Join us on iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, or wherever else you get your podcast action.
The Fate of Isen, new episodes every Sunday.
Get with it.
See you there.
In a world that is stemmed from the mind of a madman, a dwarf,
I am entering a maze. A maze underground.
a cat,
Just a fun little question. Do mushrooms bleed?
a lizard,
So we should kill him first?
an elephant,
Sure, I almost care about everyone else.
and a cow?
No, I'm wearing no armor. I'm a barbarian.
Yes, they band together to fight and escape the drow infested deep down under to bring news of a new threat. This is the tale of the Guardians of the Gigaxy.
Hey there, you beautiful person, you. Do you like podcasts? Well, that's a stupid question because of course you do. Hi, my name is Harley and I'm from the Necropodicon Network. I'm here invading your personal space because I wanted to invite you to come check out our shows. Oh man, we have a whole bunch, just like a big old assorted bag of candy type of deal. We have true crime, comedy, TTRPGs of varying kinds, movie reviews. The list goes on, I just don't have enough spit in my mouth for that. You can find all these shows and more on our website, necropodicon.com. We also have cast and crew profiles for every show on the network. What that means is, you get to see our beautiful faces. For free! The website is constantly being updated, so come on over and have a good time. What are you waiting for? No, seriously, what are you waiting for? You're on your phone, right? Or computer? All you have to do is, I'll let you figure it out by yourself.
Hello, mate, and Towsels is here. Do you want candy? Do you want candy, mate? I don't have any, but do you want one?
That's what gnomes do. We have toilet rugs.
Can I take something home with me?
Well, that depends on what it is.
Bag of hog shit? touches his face with a very large scarred hand that is also covered in hog shit.
Grisham lets you, but only because you're huge and intimidating, and he just kind of grimaces while he massages shit into his cheek.
And
we'll begin this scene with Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
Gnome.
A gnome, not a child. A fully grown gnome. They're
He's
just
a little baby gnome.
they're just
older
small.
than you.
You want to suck my lap, mate?
We don't get any taller.
They're just small.
They're just small.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Ben for what? How you going?
Hi, I'm Molly Craft.
Hello.
Nice to meet you, big man.
Hello, little fella. Benful mutters to himself, "You've done well, mate." Fat men like bluff.
So you take a seat. He glares at your shit sack.
This slowly expanding pool.
Yeah, the liquid is like
coming out
seeping out of it. Yeah.
And he makes a show of picking it up gently as if he respects it, and then very kindly like putting it on the floor, not far away from the other sacks, but not on the same table.
Benful shouts quite loudly, "It's a good move, mate. It's full of shit."
Also eating a muffin. I'm sorry, I was eating a muffin. It was a very good muffin. Where I was in the bathroom stall and I overheard these young folks, and I just wanted to come down, and I've always wanted to do good. So here I am. Trestle spoon.
Just says trestle spoon at the end of every sentence.
And to do good, Trestle Spoon.
I was just hanging out with my two best friends, and they seemed to be pretty into it.
We don't know him.
Yeah, it's a common joke what we make with each other.
returned. People have been distracted, so if we start playing, we won't be distracted.
Tinakoto Katoa.
Right, so
Far now!
Dio, you immediately turn around, and there are 3 kobolds who I've been facing the other direction, and look like they've you've run past them, and they've looked like they were going to jump out, and then they've realised that you've gone past. And they all kind of look at you. They're all holding what look like spears, but or a mix of spears and tridents, but the ends of them don't have any lethal parts. Almost like those pooper grabber kind of things, but they don't actually close it. They just look like they're designed to latch onto something.
Okay.
And they all kind of stand and look at you.
Okay.
He doesn't do it all the time.
Depends on what you want to do.
I'm gonna do a. I'm gonna do an unarmed attack. Like run towards them.
More utility.
Yeah.
More utility.
Banishment is actually really good.
You can get rid of the creature and be like, fuck off.
Big boss has all of a sudden disappeared. Now we've just got mobs to deal for 2 rounds. Murdered all the mobs. Now we can focus on the boss.
That's true.
Look at that massive, scary dragon.
Cool. So roll hit.
Oh my god, did he perk my arch nemesis?
Net 20.
Net 20?
Yeah.
Cool. Roll damage
Okay.
on Zekobold.
And then it gives us like 3 rounds to prepare ourselves for it to come back and
I got banishment, I got dimension door. I was thinking.
Dimension is a very good utility spell. It can
5?
heal someone else. Like
That's doubled.
Bit of advanced scout.
Oh, is it?
Because it's net 20, so it's a doubled thing.
That's what I was thinking.
So it'd be...
Any of us can join you.
what did you roll on the dice?
Unless I'm in line.
This.
I don't think any of them would join
2,
me
but then
except for
I've
you.
got 1d6 plus 3.
Which is why I
Okay,
said
right,
this
so
would
you-
almost never
Which is
work.
5.
So, no, the dice would be
this
doubled.
one
So
here
it'd be
is.
4 plus
I mean,
3.
if it is actually a flat boss one, it can
7,
be useful.
okay.
Okay,
It doesn't
cool.
say
So you
anything
run
about
up and
any magic, but
whack him in the face. He's still alive.
add that to it. Yeah, check to do.
Poor little fella.
I was gonna say, just
I think you
walk up and start
I think
punching
you have
things.
2 attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're bloody outraged.
Another nat 20.
Jeez,
Cool. We deal with
You're
Just
definitely
randomly
outraged.
killing things.
not being hit better than killing someone.
5.
In my eyes.
5?
Yeah.
I could do that to myself as well.
5 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So
Although
that dude,
I've already
you
got a lot
just
of
walk up
things
and
that
go,
increase
boom,
my AC,
and
like
that
shield,
guy
and
just
I've got
falls down dead. The other
You
two
blow
turn.
his head off.
And what, motherfuckers?
The other two turn, look at you, look at their dead body, look at you, and go.
Do they roll
And
to piss themselves?
bolts down an area that you've now realised is another curve in the corridor. And they run around this corridor and turn back, and one of them wants to spear at you.
Can I dodge it?
Actually, no.
It
Roll a
won't-
d10.
It won't hit you.
Okay.
You can catch.
If it hits, it doesn't hit
Okay.
you.
If
The
they
spear thing comes flying at you, just kind of clanks at your feet, and the other one's already gone around the corner.
You can't.
Can I
see
Naruto run after them because they're fleeing?
Yes, you can. By the time you run off, you see Dio just run off down some corridor somewhere.
Right. Bye.
Continue on the path.
Basically, you bolt around this corner.
Yeah, they're fleeing.
Do we see this,
I don't
the
see
javelin
kobolds,
land on the ground?
so...
You don't. It's Drew walking around the corner and sees Dio basically bolt around the corner. And the
And you see the dead person on
and
the
there is a dead
Oh,
kobold
yeah.
on the ground as well. Further up. So you bolt around this corner, and
As you
coming
guys
around
come up,
there
you
is
see that, right?
2 kobolds standing at the thing,
Mhm.
and there looks like a pool of some kind behind them.
Okay.
And as you run around the corner,
It takes 6 advantage surprise attacks to the face.
an 18 hit,
Yes.
a 17 hit,
AC 17.
It's probably gonna be like 5 damage.
12 damage.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
12 damage as 2 spears just go at these 2 kobolds.
I don't have wisdom.
Jabby spears, I assume.
Don't my base is a wisdom saving. My guy has no wisdom.
No, it's not for you. You don't have to worry.
Okay.
If you were having a cast on you, that would be an issue.
Oh,
You're dominating a beast.
I'm
Thousands
gonna-
of kittens would finally take you down.
I just rolled.
A horrible thing.
Yeah, so
Thousands of
any
chihuahuas.
ranged attack,
Okay, to be fair,
you
that's
can
right,
roll a
like double
d10 plus your
creatures.
dex plus your monk level to see
Well, they're
if you
all
stop
biting your
whatever
own
attack
tooth.
hits you, and then throw it back at them.
And
As a
then you go
reaction.
down.
I'm
Full key points.
gonna
Do
do
that shitty thing from Mulan
another
and kick the
unarmed
spear.
It's like all those little dinosaurs
Um,
in Jurassic
yeah.
Park.
one at one of them, one at the other.
Okay, roll the hit.
Oh, just a hit.
Yeah, it's roll a hit, so it's a d20 to hit.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
It's a big boy.
You don't screw yourself.
Natural 20 again!
Cool. And then roll to hit the other one.
We hear an explosion of
Is,
flesh.
is there a javelin on the dead body? The kobold?
No, there's a cobalt and then a javelin in the
You
middle.
wanna swap
So, natural 20 in haste.
On something.
So roll damage. So your dice times 2 plus
9.
9 damage.
Are
So
we in
you turn and
Luigi's
go
castle or something?
uppercut one and turn
You're
and
the
go try to
Gunsmith?
swing the other one and miss.
Okay.
And the uppercut
But he
one
can
kind of
feel
goes-
it in the pressure around his face.
It's like
His face shook us under the pressure.
They're going to be damage, challenge rating.
They try and stab you again. One will miss, and one goes to stab you. You kind of move like this and shatter his spear.
Cool.
You go.
Shatter his face.
7. Beast.
Your turn again.
And I'm to 10
You've
again.
become the deity to them.
What kind of level is it?
3.
Is it challenge rating? Okay. Yeah, that's what that's saying.
6.
Or you
Neither
can
will
change
hit.
a
You turn
challenge
and go
rating
swing,
by
swing, and the
beast
one
until
going like
it's
this
5
is
level
moving in a
beast.
way that doesn't make any sense. So when you try to hit it, thinking, "Oh, he's dodging this," he's dodging. It's just my nose,
Yeah.
and the other one is just slightly out of your reach when you go to swing it anyway.
Because you can just
Yeah.
like a level 1 and kill him one shot.
Yes, but it has to be.
One will hit you
if it's not willing.
with another spear again.
I think it's wisdom.
Yeah,
with 4 damage.
Wisdom's 90%.
Are they like
sacrifice of wisdom.
trained in the ways of drunken master or
Means
something?
I have to- no, one's trained in the I'm dazed to
Four
sustain from
damage,
nose.
you said?
You go
4 damage.
I'm gonna cast
Yep,
Cosmo Format.
Smack!
the other one is
Okay.
broken spear tries to stab you
Okay.
and just kind of fails.
Channel
Okay.
your spell.
Another unarmed attack
Oh,
for
it's
both
from
of
my
them.
spell DC.
So
By this time, you
wisdom
guys, if
plus-
you are still walking up the hallway, you can hear these punch noises happening just around the corner, not off the normal path.
Hey, 19.
That'll hit.
Plus 4, plus 3,
Ah!
7,
1.
plus 8 is 15.
So not
Currently
off the
15.
normal path.
Yeah, so the
So it's
minecart
NPC
trail
is
thing goes one way,
Plus
and you can hear
this
the sound of
plus
combat
proficiency.
happening to the right.
Okay.
So proficiency.
So Dio's gone off some random path somewhere else.
So 8
15.
and 7 is 15, yeah.
Okay, that's actually pretty decent.
As far as I can piece together, because my great detective
Which
skills.
one are you hitting first?
Fighting kobolds.
The one that hasn't been hit yet. With
Okay,
the 19.
Roll damage.
It's a goblin. I'm like, why are you fighting
As
kobolds?
soon as they're in range, I'm throwing the javelin
13.
picked up off the ground.
What's that?
13.
13?
Yeah.
Damage?
Yeah.
Cool, you turn back and you're and this guy's eyes just kind of go and he just collapses down.
So the one with the broken nose is left.
Yep.
Yay. Okay.
Do me a favour, punch him so hard in the forehead that the back of his skull explodes.
Why so you can skull fuck him?
No!
The kobold looks at you and goes,
Zero to
God,
100 right
no.
there. Jesus.
Can I just pressure point his shoulder and get him to go down on his
Is that
knees?
within
No,
POS?
just grab his head and
Twitch?
push him down.
He's probably already on his
he's going like
We're gonna
this
get in trouble.
at you.
Okay.
Are you just wanting him to just like kneel down, or are you actually wanting to do damage onto him?
No, I just want him to get down.
Okay, so you just bang him down and he goes,
I guess I come around the corner by this point.
Yep, you can come around the corner, you can hear this whimpering kobold as there's another one who looks like his head's basically almost imploded on itself.
Dio,
Yes.
what are you doing?
He tried to attack me. Do you want this one alive to question, or do you want me to just kill him?
They tried to attack you.
Yes.
Well, they're not intelligent.
Insight. Because didn't you throw the first hit?
Okay, no, they were trying to grab me, okay?
To be fair, Dio could have interpreted it as I was being attacked first.
They had little speary things.
Insight.
speary things.
I've seen the
Not
bloodlust
interested.
before.
I've seen Dio punch windows.
Yeah, as far as I know, you're crazy. So
we don't know you that well yet.
They probably could have thrown. They could have caused this whole thing and then just realised they were completely outmatched against Theo. So this seems feasible. You also feel like it's probably they're using like quick in and out tactics, and that's clearly failed because now they've just gotten their asses kicked.
What do you want me to do with him?
I wander over and I attempt common first. What are you doing here?
It mutters and grumbles. Do you still have the ability to understand languages, or is that?
I do, but also what language is it?
Draconic.
Okay, but yes, it is.
Moon speak.
These are the dragon anime senpai people.
Yeah, I know, they're useless.
You've never heard of Deacon then?
To be fair, though, they are.
To be fair.
To be fair.
Yeah, it's.
Get him to spread him.
Which
An undercommon. I asked the same thing. What are you doing here?
Living? In undercommon.
Huh.
Well, you're bad at it.
Did you attack?
No.
Well done.
We get them when they go past. They bring supplies through. We stamp through supplies quickly. They don't normally fight back quick enough. Plus, have skin.
Plus what?
Have skin.
They don't normally have skin.
You skinned them, you monster!
What's it saying?
Don't worry, it's moon speak.
The highwayman.
That you are a liar.
I'm not a liar!
I go back to undercommon. How many more are there of you?
There is only me of my life here. There's only me. I can roll it inside.
Check his wallet.
He's got a family, wife, and kids.
No.
This was his day job.
Loot the dead bodies.
You don't know how
I've got
many
to
he's
think
probably
of that
talking
now.
about. It's clearly he's covering up the fact there's probably more of them, but you can't figure out whether he's implying certain amounts. He's covering up the fact that there are more.
You thrusted a spear at me.
Thrust.
What's it saying? It wants to eat me. Don't let it eat me.
Yeah, it does eat
It
things
thrust
like
a spear at me. Therefore, I thought it was attacking
That gesture
me.
is not
Therefore,
spear.
I was defending it. They stabbed me.
Are you fighting crab people?
Spear.
Come on.
Goose! Spear!
They stabbed me.
I mean,
I
I've
did the
definitely seen spears
ouchies.
that do this.
Yes,
but
she
they're
is
normally
bleeding
like
from a few stab wounds.
slave calls.
Does this look like they didn't hurt me?
But you're very
Oh, I
impulsive.
like Dimension Door.
I sprinted ahead to make sure it was safe. They attacked me.
Luggage is looking out the
How
front.
would they get an attack on you if you were
Keeping
sprinting?
an eye out for any more
I
things
saw
walking
them
through.
turn back
Nothing
and
else
then they
appears
tried
to
to
be coming
attack
in.
me.
You guys are basically sitting in this.
So
fixed
you
corridor
got
area.
past them.
That's going on.
They
Yes.
didn't
Eran
attack
finally
you,
turns up.
Can I?
and then
have
they
learned
attacked you when
Dimension
you
Door
came
because I
back
was
at them.
I came
No,
back
they work.
towards them
Light-
because they were going to come and
Light
attack you
activity,
guys.
but depending
How'd you know
on
that?
Because they were walking
I mean, I
towards them.
technically
He said
leveled up.
yes.
He's
Yeah,
telling
I
me
said
that he
I
doesn't
technically
attack
leveled
those
up
with
last
skin.
game, I just never did it.
Oh, you're level 7 now.
I'm level 7.
They're raiding the
Yay.
ones
I
that
think
we're
we're almost
fighting.
level 8, but congratulations.
I have skin. Why did he attack me?
Because you came at him.
So,
No,
is
he
everyone
came at
just- is
me.
everyone-
Yeah, we're all here.
No,
now
you
arguing
ran
with each other
past him
about
and then
what's
came
sitting
back
there
to
going
They
on.
came at me
And
when I
there's a few
turned
dead bodies
around.
lying
What the heck
This
is
thing's
going
coming
on?
So we're gonna kill him or
around.
not?
Killed.
No.
No.
Oh.
As far as I'm concerned, Drew's philosophy: live and let live.
Fuck off.
It looks at you and just.
And undercommon. We're not your quarry. Leave us be. We will leave you be.
Didn't do anything. Okay.
Pass that on to anyone else.
Don't send more of the skinless ones.
We're not sending those.
Then why else are you here?
To get rid of those.
You were the other ugly one that has the skinless ones following him around. You're all trying to eat us.
Hold on. What other ugly one?
The other ugly one. He has the skin ones are walking around.
Who are you calling skinless?
Who you calling ugly?
Can you understand?
Not
that?
Can you describe him better? More detail.
Does he look like the cat? The devils? The goblin? The human?
Big.
Big?
Big.
What race do you know?
Ugly.
Barbarian?
I don't know. Big and scary.
But not robotic or skinless.
Nobody has them following him around.
Excellent. What way does he go?
They carry things down the hallway and we wait for them to go past, and we usually go for the skinless ones because they fall over easily. We take the foods and things that they come in with. They carry like boxes and stuff with them.
That's a good thing to note. They fall down easy.
They're skeletons. We know this.
I'm skinless.
I'm gonna sigh.
You don't fall down easy. You're not a skeleton.
No, but I'm wondering whether he's also talking about the Warforged.
No.
Yeah.
Because that would be skin of metal.
Maybe.
Can I?
You mean skinless, not skin of metal? Yes.
Yeah, the metal ones and the skinless ones. We go for the skinlessy ones because they're easier and they fall to pieces.
Just for you.
Thank you.
Can
I'm not
I
hearing this conversation.
just pull out
It's an undercover.
a bird corpse and just pot it in front of him?
You still got any left?
Yeah, I've got
got a
fucking
lot of
five. I've got
seagulls,
5
to be
now.
fair.
5.
To be fair.
To be fair.
Peace offering of food.
It looks at the bird corpse and looks at you. Roll persuasion at disadvantage.
Persuade.
This is to persuade. I'm trying to come across as nice, but I also tried to kill you.
9.
This is what he gave
It looks at the bird corpse and then looks up at you and then looks at Drew.
Can I just pull out a?
shivers.
Can I put out fish?
So you have.
Plonk it again.
One-
Can I do another
one-
perception?
It shivers again.
There
Thunder
seems to be a
blast.
misunderstanding. My companion is trying to make peace.
Just eat the damn bird.
The cat said, "Just eat the damn bird."
It
Take
takes-
of that
it-
what you
it
will.
takes
It's
the bird
not
and
a
you-
highly efficient
Can I just-
spell list. Because my guy's not an aggressive
You could
spell
cook
cast, it's
it
more
first.
Efficient spell list.
You can
Oh, I mean, not
take
efficient,
it with
it's not
you.
aggressive,
You
it's
can
just
cook
like
it and
armor.
whatnot.
Useful as hell.
Mm.
Every single one of
He,
those.
he takes it in. There's like a bunch of hooks on the side of him, and he just pushes it into the hook.
What is your
Little
name?
bread and butter of a magic user.
Chomper.
Magic. More magic. Misty step, yeah. Enlarge and reduce, cool.
Can you just tell him I'm
Doesn't
sorry I
make
killed his
any
friends?
My companion apologizes for your friends. She was under the illusion she was in danger.
It's an
Okay.
acceptable
Yes,
list.
the illusion.
Again,
Except
like-
he never uses them.
Does he want another bird
As
corpse?
As long as he
I am
remembers
Drew.
to cast mage armor and almost just.
You're kind,
If there's a
and
surprise
us?
round, mage armor.
No allies.
Plonk bird corpse in
The
front of
undercommon
him.
equivalent, like
Yeah,
fist
yeah,
bump.
I just want bird corpse again.
He uses reaction.
Takes the bird corpse and then attaches it into another hook on the
Cast
side.
mage
It
armor. It lasts
looks like
for
he's
a
just been
while.
hooking
And
his
when
bird
something
corpse
goes to
all
hit
the
you,
time.
you go.
Good.
Shield. Because it's a reaction to that attack.
Ah, yes.
I have no idea how
Looks at
many
you and his face is
fights
just
going to get
utterly
into in a day.
terrified.
though.
There
No,
may be
save
another
my
human,
spell
a
slot.
flesh.
Then mage armor
He-
is technically better. Because it's a consistent.
He looks like he's
power
dressed in
over a shield.
finery.
It's
He's
a short
nothing
time
special.
for
But he's a
fast
companion of ours. I suggest maybe just going back home
assuming
and
you're-
staying
you're-
in the shadows.
You're warning them of Eran?
Yeah.
Yeah, by the time you turn around, Eran is caught up
Eran's
with you
here.
guys.
Oh, that guy. Never mind. He's with us though.
Hey, Luggage. Can you heal
I'm
me?
so confused because there's a dead kobold on the ground. You're just talking to him.
I'm bleeding.
In a language you have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're like, what the
Would you
hell?
like me to
This is
cauterize
worse
the
than
wound?
common.
Sure. No.
Okay.
Can
You
you
don't, you,
maybe
you don't want to react with
just
sure.
heal
Literally
me.
have
Stay away
fire
from
in a
the
hand.
Heal
areas for a
me.
while.
heal me? Damn it.
We only do
I
it
have
when
not
these
healed
supplies.
much.
We hear they come down. They make very
How
loud
damaged are you?
I'm on
What's it,
29
luggage
at
again?
the
You've
moment.
got
what
one
your
with
max
you.
is?
45.
Lots of them come down and they carry the boxes and things.
Yes,
I
my
think if
my
you're looking at-
companion luggage.
Sure.
She is
I
different.
mean, we literally everyone except and me can heal. I'm a heal bot,
Sentient.
sure.
I
Okay.
can't heal.
Undercommon equivalent.
No, that's not good.
We'll be on our way then.
I can
You
heal.
have cure wounds. Don't you tell me you can't heal. You are an artificer. You have cure wounds.
Yeah.
That's 6 hit points.
Yay!
It's okay.
I still have more healing ability left, but
And the goblin
I
turns
also need to
around
make
and
sure
leaves.
I stay alive.
35's fine.
You give me a tap on the shoulder and say carry on then, because I'm standing at the other end of the... Yeah, okay, cool. Carry on. walking.
So you guys carry on. There
Naruto.
It's like, whoa, there's psychopath. It's just
Just tie a rope around me and I'll Naruto run through.
slow.
I don't think if you're trying to Naruto run with luggage attached to you, you'll be able to Naruto run. If I
On
swap...
Luggage's shoulders. Naruto run, Luggage.
Acceptable.
Trump with his...
Cool. So you guys are following. Are you guys just basically following this minecart path around?
Yeah.
Any doors?
I'm in the minecart.
Come on.
Have we found a
Going
minecart
around
yet?
massacring
Damn it.
It's
kobolds.
my track thing.
There-
My
there-
English is gone.
Minecart would work at the bottom of it. A railway, a
Sweet-natured
track.
puppies.
You understand what I mean?
You've just murdered them.
I made friends with him again by giving him
Like
a
little
dead
child
bird.
urchins, and you're like, die, bitch, for wanting food.
Just because goblins look evil doesn't
This is
mean-
in game, I'm imagining.
To be
as well.
fair,
To be fair.
To be fair.
it was dark although I could see,
Perfectly.
they still tried to attack me with
You
their
can see
grabby
perfectly
grabs.
that they
Apparently they didn't.
I thought they were going to sexually harass me!
The small child
While
like
you're
things. You're obsessed with this child that isn't a child, and yet kobolds you want to murder.
What are you
Yeah,
guys
well,
all
let's
passive?
keep the child
There's
away
nothing
from
going
her.
on.
Keep the teleporting child away from her.
You should be ashamed.
You want to stay away from
Do you
tieflings. They're insane.
Tieflings are insane.
Fitz will be the last.
Yeah.
What is your bonus to perception? Plus
be
16? Plus 6?
Plus 7.
Coming
Passive
from
17%.
It's not even angry. I'm
Okay.
17.
You're currently being scolded by Drew,
Plus 7.
so can you just roll me a perception?
And judged by the cat.
21.
So my passive isn't.
Okay.
Because it's wisdom,
As you
So
guys
your
go around
passive
one
is
corner and you're sort of
perception.
following this
Yeah, so 2.
track along, you randomly notice that even though the path clearly goes one way, there's something that appears to be like hidden off to your left.
That's right.
Hey
Some of
guys,
these things are there.
there's a hidden pathway that way.
Is
Did
that
you
where
want
them
Naruto head
houses?
first into it?
As your blood
Yes!
jumps off your head.
It's on my shoulders right now.
Do you just run into it?
Yeah.
Cool. You take.
I didn't say
Damn
do
it.
it. I
If you
asked.
say 6 points, I'm gonna be so annoyed.
You take 7 points of
Yay!
bludgeoning damage as you crash into this wall that collapses in on itself, and you crash down.
Oh, finally we got
There's
rid of it.
rocks glue.
What's beyond the body on the floor?
Drew, despite himself, laughs his ass off at that.
Luggage throws his
But I'm
gem.
numb.
I'm laughing
This
as well.
little
Plane
fist
goes
comes
down.
at me. That's a good one.
This is why you keep me around.
It doesn't look like it's used if it was
Oh,
held up by
shit.
sticks.
I
So they
just
just
want to
sealed it off.
yell, right?
Luggage walks up,
Have we
investigating the
learned
fact that it's
anything?
locked from the other side, and again,
No.
It's not locked on the other side. It looks like it had basically the disguise of a wall on one side, and the other side is a very hodgepodge of sticks and things that are holding it
holding
together.
it up. Yeah.
They weren't
So,
expecting someone to
barred-
go running into it.
barred from that side as such. But not necessarily something that is easily opened as such. It's more like a.
What do I
It's
feel like
there
this
to
is
hide.
Head
where the
comes up,
kobold's
buzzer.
home is?
He comes up behind us. Why?
You go up another 12. Better
Luggage
off.
walks past, grabs the hand for you, and just pulls you
The
off.
wall just crumbles and there's like a table and a little kobold family sitting there like,
There is a
what's
gem.
going on? I thought you were going to say there is a kobold.
On the other end of the hallway, there is a very nice looking gem that seems to be sticking out of the wall.
Am I on the other side?
There is also a rock on
Whoa,
the floor.
breathe, buddy.
Am I on that other side?
Kind of. You've got half a wall crashed over you.
Yeah, but they're not on the other side.
Kitty
So I can
speed.
see
I
them.
have.
You do
pulled
have
her
no
out,
fear as well.
Oh
she's
my
up,
god.
and I'm going for my pebble.
Okay. As Fitz bolts past you.
Oh my lord.
Feline
Check
agility.
for traps.
How big is this platform?
I'm faster. They
It's about 10 feet
activate.
outside.
Acceptable.
Fitz almost looks like he teleported to this gem and is just there.
And Monty's just like, hey.
You can do that too.
Neat.
As an observation of Monty, he doesn't seem to be aware that he's teleporting when he does. Almost like he's moving from his point in time to that point in time and just skipping the in between.
That's
pretty
kind of
good.
lazy.
Yes, in a way.
You say that out loud.
I read the beginning of the book and the end of the book. I don't even look at the middle.
You say after being dragged behind by luggage moment like a couple of minutes ago.
I don't know what a hypocrite is.
Fitz will actually do
Hippo cry?
the sensible
Hypo cry.
thing and do like
I think I had 6 of
arcana
those
check
once.
and all the checks. For,
Okay, just an investigation.
yeah.
Oh.
20.
There's nothing magical about this particular gem, but
Apart from
you
the
realise
magic gem.
it's other than the fact that it seems to be some kind of emerald that is just embedded into the side of the wall.
Wait, say that again?
Emerald.
There's an emerald on the wall.
It's green, yo. It's green.
That's
Sonic
what trying
I
to take it.
need.
Cool. Roll me a strength, and how are you trying to take it? I guess is the question.
Maybe. Maybe
just attacking it, or
maybe chip behind it to try and get it off the wall. I don't know.
Okay, roll me a dex then.
Would you like a pickaxe?
Let's smash.
Keep a pickaxe with you.
I've been getting mining supplies together.
Are you really that surprised when
No,
shit
I'm not,
he's pulled out of
actually.
his
You know
head?
that skeleton upstairs? Yeah, I'm gonna go and take them and use them as a miner. As well as a few other
I'm
miners.
just
down
shouting
here.
from the rubble. You want me to smash?
I've picked you up out of the room. As I
Yeah,
hear.
you're good.
Do you want me to smash?
Somehow it's ended up back in the rope.
What's the time in game right now?
It's probably like 11.
Oh no, I would have to wait after a short rest, wouldn't I?
If you'll go again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You,
buddy.
you need to have a rest to be able to.
Long or short?
It's long.
Yeah, I thought so. An
Yeah.
actual rest.
Yeah.
Not 15 minutes of sitting around watching. Oh.
I wander up,
9.
having watched what he tried, and give it a crack as well. Probably won't get much better.
Just because I know I'm gonna get hit. Can you actually reach the gem?
Yes.
Yeah, no, the gem isn't like.
He's only a smidge taller than me.
Yeah.
Most of the party is actually a lot shorter than you think.
Midgets.
I'm just massive.
Aaron, you
16.
and Johnny are about normal size. They're actually shorter.
E-boy.
16?
16.
Yep, after a couple of minutes of sort of hacking at this and sort of banging
Bend your knees!
you end up scratching off a chunk of dirt. kind of
Use your
rock,
back.
And a bit of
And an
crashes to the
upward
ground.
twisting
bit of the
motion.
If you
the
slip
bit
your
of the end
disc,
that's
it's
the
working.
bit, not a bit, the bit.
The emerald.
Yeah, falls out with a bunch of rock all over it and things. You also hear an audible.
Oh god, it's attached!
Hello?
See Fitz hand.
First and
Yeah, of course.
Who's at the entrance of the cave?
Me, because
Yeah, I'm
just
still
pulled me
just
out.
standing there.
I would say those three probably.
Cool, you guys will hear that a lot louder.
Can I turn
You
around?
can turn around, there's a nose broken kobold who's staring in shock as you guys have basically broken with this wall, and he's just like, ah! He turns around and he just runs back down the hallway he just came from.
Oh god. I think you've become their devil. But there's something else scaring him.
Is it a dead end?
Where he went? Or where? No, there is more a corridor that
So
curves
was he looking at us?
around. It seems like he's come out from thinking, oh, they've kept going, and walked around expecting you to have walked past this and ignored it.
So it startled him.
You've startled the fact that you've broken into his hidden area, and he's freaked out and run back the other way.
Oh.
Good, I was worried it was like attached to a
Just
giant
a-
monster's belly button.
Did anyone actually do like an arcane check on this?
Yeah, it's just
Investigation.
damage.
Slide a hand, Fitz. Oh, he
I
just chucked
literally
it.
chuck it at you without looking.
That's what something cracked.
Dex save.
Shall we take the main road or the?
I happened to roll a 19. I don't know what that is in
That's hitting
equivalent.
him in
It's
the eye.
22.
He will catch, it will be accurate at him.
Shall we carry this way or go that original path?
Well, there's nothing else here now. is
Yes.
there?
There was more of a path that goes around.
I say we continue. He looked very concerned, meaning there's something deeper inside.
You didn't see him.
I heard him.
I heard it.
I heard it.
Might be a
Aaron, was that you?
side entrance, and we won't go through the main door. Sneaky, sneaky.
This way.
Smash!
So continuing down the tunnel.
Don't need smash yet.
Continuing down the side.
Run?
Yes.
Okay. You
Contain
guys.
self for now.
Oh,
You
Need
guys
to take the
wander-
stealthy.
You guys wander down
true,
this
I am a
path.
monk. I should be stealthy.
You basically curve one
No.
corner and then another, and
Save
those
all
who have
that
dark
smash for
vision
later.
can see that it's quite a long tunnel heading in the other direction. And based off the way you've turned, you think you're probably parallel
Probably
with the
gonna
other
need
tunnel.
it for this guy that
Glow
we're
up
headed
still
to.
going behind me.
So my stealth is letting me pull.
Is there a glow behind
He's still got
Yeah,
his
he's
glow up.
still carrying the blind.
Stealth is
Yep.
shit.
As you guys are
No,
walking
wait,
along,
+3? No, that's not bad.
5.
It's not mine.
Oh,
Scary.
yeah.
as you guys, or Monty,
Monty.
as you guys wander down to
Boy.
I'm
I
listening.
swear
the
we're
end of
all
the
like
path.
set up to just steal from each
roll
other.
me perceptions.
Look for stuff, people. Perceive with your eyes.
Can I
I'll
roll
try
an
my best.
investigation instead?
Yeah.
Yay! Thank you, Dan.
It's really dark.
22.
That definitely pays off because I have shit rolls.
Perception.
15.
The way you're
so
laughing
much
is-
less.
So
22.
We both got 22.
you guys in 15,
He's a benevolent
I got
DM.
13.
13. Okay. So Fitz, Johnny, and Dio kind of walking on to look through. You guys look to your right and you realise there's a few kind of holes in this wall that you can see into the tunnel on the other side.
Oh, glory eye holes.
Something can see through into the other side of this tunnel. And then you guys sort of curved near to the corner to continue around the path and notice that there is a diamond sitting just loosely on the ground.
Yoink.
Can I acrobatic go over and grab it?
I'm going for
You gotta
the
race
glory
this
holes.
guy.
What are your guys' speeds?
45?
Initiative. Who runs first?
Yeah.
I would say. And then speed after that.
So I beat you, wouldn't I?
You don't realise
Depends
how
on
fast this cat can
Yeah,
run.
he's very fast.
Yeah, but he's got speed 30.
Run on your arms.
He's got feline speed too.
He's got natural speed 30.
So yeah, an initiative rolls.
He can boost
So
his
first
speed.
roll.
I can also double it again with magic.
That's not a great start.
Oh.
I think Fitz is getting it.
Plus dex.
Are we just doing the
It's
natural?
it's initiative.
Oh, that's even worse. 26.
Yeah, no, you won.
So there is a diamond. Oh, Dio goes to get ready to run, and then suddenly Fitz is there.
Flurry of fur.
Meanwhile, I'm looking through the holes on the wall.
I don't think Dio is happy.
Fitz will be kind, and he'll toss you the emerald.
Oh, good. They're the colour of my eyes.
Only losers are
The diamond is actually something I needed.
The diamond is loose, like
Green
someone
eyes.
else picked it up and dropped it there.
Oh yeah.
You do know that an
Think so.
emerald's probably worth more than a diamond.
He's already chucked it
It's
to me.
important for me.
Stash it in my top.
For a
3
call.
boobs.
Monks that
It falls
don't
through
have
as you don't have
material
cleavage.
desires.
You do realize the emerald is also used.
It's not for me. It's not for me.
It's coloured gems and stuff that we used for the.
We'll get to
Sure.
safety first. And I shall polish
Oh
the
my
rock.
This is my house. It is safe.
Your house needs some cleaning.
For that particular thing, but I
won't
wouldn't have
disagree.
thrown that emerald at her.
Prestidigitation. Prestidigitation is that.
So yeah, you have a diamond worth 500.
How much is the emerald worth?
I guess it would depend on the universe too. Then.
That's a spell component right there.
What?
A 500 gold diamond.
Technically, they're both components.
Some spells specifically require a diamond of 500.
My
5,000,
core.
etc. So
I know what you
I think it was a 400.
Yeah,
Oh,
that too.
Yeah, I'll just go with a 400. I can't find my
If
note.
we're making
it's
spells
it's
that
worth a
require
bit
that in
more
this
than 400. If it's
Depends how he's
cleaned up,
designed
then it would be
everything.
worth a bit more.
True, but
Because
also
it's-
being able to make a core from a 500 gold diamond would be pretty
Oh.
useful.
Yeah.
Do you guys do anything else?
Keep walking.
Keep walking. You guys turn and
Is
walk
it his
down this
core
path.
spell?
There is a path to your right that goes to a dead end, and then a path to your left that keeps going. I'm assuming you're just going to keep walking down the path to the
We
left.
should check the dead
No, yeah,
end.
there's this one.
Go to
Yeah.
the dead end.
I'm just like, Dio,
Yeah, you're right.
point at the dead end.
Smash.
Yeah, that thing.
Smash!
Smash.
Cool. What are you doing? Just running and punching
Maybe
the wall?
maybe punch it.
I'll punch the wall.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Cool.
Don't
so
run head first into it again.
You just run in and start punching the wall. Cool. Roll
That's why
damage.
I wanted the diamond more than
Damage not to hit. It's a wall.
I remember that. Yeah, of course.
It's not trying to dodge.
Paul's like, whoa, too slow.
Cool. You run up and just go kaboof, and a couple of rocks are flying off the wall.
Keep going.
What is he doing? She doing?
We're just seeing if there's anything behind
You
it.
I
suck.
got another punch.
Should I see something behind this?
You can keep going.
Should I go check that out?
9.
Cool. Take another swing. Give me a
Don't
con
go
save.
too far ahead.
Turn around and start walking back to the junction.
What am I rolling for?
Are you going back all the way back to the
What am I
junction?
rolling for a con
Was this a
save?
dead end?
No, there's a dead end to where Dio's punching, and there's a path that continues around.
I'm now back at the T section there over there at the dead end.
I'll go back to the T section as well.
I'm not saying
Okay.
give her the
Cool.
diamond.
You take
I'm
one
saying
point of
don't
punch
give her the
damage
emerald.
for every strike you make from now on as well.
Okay.
But
Against
yeah,
the wall.
Okay.
we definitely need that.
Is experiment 5 still on? Is he
Five's
on you?
following.
He's following him.
Following
Okay.
me, but he's got his own click clack. clack.
Okay. Because if you need light, I can make light for you as well.
Is it
And
going
fire
anywhere?
will
Are you
fire
just-
without any
You're
effort.
just punching bits of rocks
Same, I've
off.
got light.
It's not
Or
going
the
anywhere, but you're
backgound.
essentially mining the
I
different
don't
complete that.
Okay.
Oh, I just have to.
I'm gonna stop.
It's magic.
You want to keep going?
I can touch any tiny item and turn it into
you
a
got it.
noise,
Keep
having an image.
During this point, also I'm saying,
Very
do you know, I'm just like,
I like that.
When
Just continue walking down.
I fall off.
I
So I'm
used
not
to
there.
have,
So you walk right up to another intersection that has a right and then a forwards
So
path.
I
to
cast
it. Roll me a
darkness on
perception.
myself and no one will be able to see except me.
Yeah.
Very useful. I hate darkness. Not so useful when these guys are trying to get
16.
Cool. You can see at the end of the hallway in front of you there is a box which looks like it has a bunch of sticks sticking out of it.
Sorry, say that again.
There is a box that
Yeah.
looks like it has a bunch of handles and sticks sticking out of it at the end of the hallway in front of you, and then there's a corridor that goes to your right.
Oh, if only it was a pile.
No.
So, a dead end, basically.
A dead end with
a box of shit.
Yeah.
Alright.
Looks like a room.
I go and have a look in the crate.
Yep. You walk up and you sort of flip through. You realise it's a bunch of like sharpened spears and things like that, and a few rocks.
And now roll initiative as you take 3 spears to
You can assume this is a weapons supply crate of some kind.
For kobolds.
Surprise attacks.
The kobolds that I've just made allies with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I go back the other way.
You got to go down the other path.
Yeah.
Ron, what's your passive?
13.
Okay. You get about 3/4 of the way down, and you start hearing a draconic conversation.
In Undercommon, I speak. Friends. Hello, allies.
You hear the conversation just stop, and then in Undercommon back. Who are you? I don't recognise you.
I am friend of Chompa. Was misunderstanding, now ally.
There's a bit of confusion in conversation in draconic. And then roll me a persuasion.
A
head pops out and goes, "You're a funny looking kobold."
Goblin? Friendly goblin?
It walks out. This thing is wearing what looks like a bunch of like bags and things. Like it's just carting around a bunch of stuff, and it just kind of walks out and goes, "You know Chompa? Did he have more supply? We heard them coming."
Wasn't them. Was one of my allies. There was a misunderstanding. Sadly, a couple of your friends were lost. However,
they get lost in cable time. We find them later.
You might not find these ones.
Yeah.
But if you do, they might not be in good condition. However, we gave Chompa some food.
Oh.
Bird, fish.
Oh. It looks like he doesn't really understand the bird fish thing to you.
Meat.
Yeah. Cool. Oh, okay. Cool.
Friend give me.
Why here?
Trying to take out
Find sweet loot.
the
Sweet
fleshy
fish.
one and his non-fleshies, and
But they bring supply. Why take out the fleshy one and the non-fleshed ones and the shiny ones?
they're invaders.
They steal supply from other people.
Well,
Maybe. I don't know. We've been here a while though. They've been where? Who invades what? Who was here first?
More of these riddle fucks. Get on with it.
pitter patter.
Understand perfectly.
You're not here though.
I'm very perceptive.
Thank God he's not.
Yeah, Luggage is poised down.
Then I
the
would
hallway.
invent a gun and blow my brains out.
If we eliminate them, there will no longer be a threat to
I
you.
have a gun.
And
Yeah.
we'll
We
be
get
in
our-
charge as your allies.
And you bring us stuff?
If you
Okay.
work for us.
Okay. Sounds good.
At this point, I catch up and hear that bit of conversation. They throw another dead bird.
You hear this undercommon conversation that is just a bunch of noises.
That's
to you.
fine. I'm just gonna throw a dead bird.
Meat. Supply.
Me.
That one's scary looking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Fitz will hold out the diamond and he'll point to his little bags on him. Does he have more?
You do trade?
For
Sure.
For that shiny.
Do you have shiny like?
He turns and he walks around the corner and it's the sound of crackling of him. And there's a draconic conversation. And then he comes out and...
I will kill for it if I have to.
I've killed for less.
He walks out with a bag and walks in the middle of the hallway and just goes... And the bag sort of opens up and there's just a whole bunch of random junk. And he goes, trade?
Perception, I suppose.
Are there any click like shiny rocks?
Click, clack,
It's
shiny
all trash.
Oh dear
5.
Lord, I have good luck.
An investigation because you're
Can
standing in front of it, Drew.
Can I?
It's perception
19.
for those who aren't right in front of it. 19.
9.
Cool. It's a bunch of junk. What did you roll?
5. I've rolled 5.
It's a bunch of junk. It's a bunch of junk, but in between some of it's pieces of Warforged. So like a few random bits and odds and ends. A couple of bits of armor that look like they've got like a skeleton thing inside them, and like it. Yeah, everything else is just kind of scraps.
It's a bunch of
And
junk.
no gems.
No, there's no gems. There's
No
it looks
Judging
like
by that
shiny
being
rock.
found on the ground, they tend to pick it up, go, what am I going to do with this, and drop it.
that, or potentially they dropped it without realizing they.
How do I eat this? How can that protect me? Yeah, pretty. Ooh. I'm a dragon. Not even that. I'm like a dragon that would bring that to a dragon.
Speaking of,
I'm a
is
rat
there a dragon?
Who leads you guys?
Chief.
No dragon? Just you guys?
Just us in cave. We've been here for many us in cave.
We've been here for many us. Oh god damn it.
Oh, they're
The
amazing.
fact that makes sense to me.
Of course it fucking does.
To be fair. Okay.
We ignore the flesh ones that hang around, and we take the strange left building one in the cave where we live, and Chief lives in there.
Well, if you ally with us and end up
That's
working
Chief's
for
job.
us.
That's Chief's job. Tell Chief. Don't know if Chief will take you, but Chief makes control.
Clack, shiny rock.
Where does this tunnel lead
We're
to?
we're in the back doing like a Mighty Boosh episode.
This tunnel, this leads to our stuff, and then that tunnel up there leads to our stuff, and then the tunnel leads to where the walking of the fleshless ones come through, and that's where we find more stuff to grab. That becomes our stuff.
So nothing this way will lead to a side entrance, perhaps, to the non-fleshies?
No.
Play for
Okay.
Non-fleshies are past the village.
You don't play very
Can
well.
you take me to your leader?
Nope. I'm Scout. I stay here.
Is there someone who can?
Someone who comes to relieve Scout. Yep.
When will that be?
Wouldn't the scout then take us if they're relieving the scout? I think that's what you mean.
Eventually, yeah.
How many are with you at the moment?
Fuck, you'd be
This
better-
many.
I was like, I just turned to you. You'd be better off asking me.
That one.
Okay. Can one of those take us?
But they're attached to me.
Chompy and his crew probably could. They sit in hallway and wait for noise.
As a quick point out, the magic lute, if it's played, does it do anything bad? Does it
If
do
he
anything?
just plays the lute.
Yeah.
What instruments are you trained in?
None.
Chuck it to
Flute.
Yes.
Rhymes with loot.
You take the
Close enough.
You take the lute. You just fucking around with it.
Yeah.
You go to play a string, thinking I don't actually know what I'm doing, and it turns into a flute.
You broke it.
That is amazing.
Because I'm assuming you're at the T intersection still.
Do you know how to play a flute?
Are we with him?
He's walked up to us.
He's walked up to us.
Like when you're on
like, why is he?
Can I
Give
give
it
it
a play.
play the flute?
Give it a play.
I walk up, smack Fitz, and take the flute.
Not recorder.
That's really no.
You should if you play the flute.
Are we not trying to be stealthy as you're...
Ball. I don't know what he's saying.
What? Who's saying? He's too far... If you're with me, he's too far away to hear.
Are you with them? Oh, okay.
I don't know what the fuck.
I don't know where
We're just
We're
chilling.
not having a conversation.
Oh, there's the sound of a flute
This isn't
going off.
So, I was
Chop,
under the
chop.
impression we were all headed that way, but okay.
No, we
So
went back
talk-
to the T-junction. Yeah, because
Talk back
nothing
to
was
Chop.
happening.
So they're back
So,
at the secret entrance.
me saying let's go this way because it might be a sideway in
Was it-
meant nothing to you.
Was
No, no,
forgotten by Luggage's
no, no, no.
distraction. Yes.
So, the wall that got broken down, went there, dead end where you turned around and came back, to the point where you're coming back and turning back, there's the other way that way. That's the intersection I'm at. This hallway here, onto the main road, is still there. I'm here.
Yeah.
At this T.
Why did you stop?
Because you're back there.
Would you beating down a dead end?
I continued down the path I said we were going.
I will end the conversation.
Good God.
So,
Do you have anything else to say to the kobold who's trading with you? Other than he suggested talking to Choppy. if nothing else, then I will assume Drew and the party has gone back to the secret entrance, and now you're all as a group back at the secret entrance.
Sure. Why
okay.
not?
So
To-
that
to just to-
was further past it.
So just to solve the mapping of confusion.
Sorry.
Now you guys are back at the same main path that has the mine truck that goes around it.
Shall we continue?
I wonder if it'll turn into a spin.
I was trying to.
If I-
You didn't follow. I continue on.
So
Rega.
Drew leads the way.
Christ. Something that knows how to follow
I wondered
instructions,
why I
you
didn't
fail
hear
at following
goblin-
instructions.
I wondered why I didn't hear goblins when I came back to the T section. Sorry, kobolds. How did I miss them on the way through? That's because they were further on. I thought you were still back here.
Follow, you nincompoop.
I thought you were still back here.
Poof and link.
Right?
Jump.
Right, so you guys wander down the rest of this path. You're following this mine track that you get to the end that splits off, and it looks like the mine track goes to your right and loops around, and probably would come back onto the same path. And then there is a path that heads out to your left. And to save your confusion, you guys have ended up here now.
To the left.
What?
Everything you own. And
Do you want to go to the left or the right?
So you guys have ended up here. You've got that there, and you can leave out the map there. This is the map you've just walked through.
What's that water area?
That's where the kobolds died.
Water. So I have.
Just makes me think of Zubats.
That may have something to do with the fact that it's
So where's the dead
RPG
end
making
point?
map.
What's that?
Where was the dead end when we were arguing over?
I think you guys were a combination of arguing between here and here. Couldn't figure out which one was where. So the kobold who you had the trading conversation was here.
Mhm.
The wall that Dio was punching was there. The fake wall was over here.
So the one that we smashed around,
Is
we
that-
walked over to here and went, you went this way, I'll stand here and wait for you. I didn't realise you'd go,
No,
back
Drew,
that
Drew
way.
went this way. Dio went this way and started punching the wall, and you guys stayed there.
See, I thought
So
they
you
were
weren't
both
anywhere
there.
near the
You guys
conversation
were
anyway.
supervising me punch the wall.
So as you guys
Keep going, doing well.
You could do it, mate!
It's cracking.
Smash that wall.
You can't see that in actual life.
I know. But now that I've seen it,
He
I feel
wants-
like I have to avoid it now.
He wants click clack shiny rocks.
No, they're not really there. They're
Okay.
points of reference to me for where key things are.
Okay. I'm like, now that I've seen it, now I can't go there.
So you guys wander down the path that there is no other way to go to, and walk out on. Basically, you walk into a massive chasm sort of area. That's just this open, like underground cave area.
Johnny, it is your mum.
Well played.
I don't know.
Achievement unlocked. Luggage learned.
Luggage learned sass.
Luggage burn.
You guys basically you walk out and there is a set of there's basically a dug-in path that leads down to another level that looks like it has some sort of underground hut that's been built into the cave, so it's like a wooden structure and things. There is a mine track that seems to go through it, and observing around you can see that it basically curves around and goes down to the next level, to like the bottom ground level that seems to disappear into another hut. Can I get perceptions from all those who can see in the dark? Which is everyone but Logan.
Glowy rock.
I bet you can see where he's going. It's not all it's there.
21, 11.
19.
18.
You three? What did you get?
I got 11. I'm not paying attention.
You're like, high as a kite.
Give me advantage.
Liar.
Hey, it's worn off
18.
now.
Huh?
18.
That's
Cool.
even worse.
Cool. All of
Clearly, I guess has.
you four can see all the things I've described. You also look down and you notice that there is a bit of light coming from what looks like maybe the end of this path. And where that light is, there appears to be about 5 skeletons in this strange area down there. And then slightly coming back from the path and then to a right just before where the skeletons are, there appear to be kobolds walking around an entrance to somewhere.
Okay, I have
They look like they're on guard.
You know it ends with a D, not a T, eh?
Kobold.
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 No, that's a
It's
different race.
fantasy
I
world.
know, I know my brain just going, cobalt is a colour or a metal.
Maybe they're that colour.
Dragonborns who have a fetish for eating warforgeds are currently walking around.
Hey, I got some for you to gobble on.
Are you saying it with a C or a K?
I hope a K.
Feet.
And
You're
no
a
A.
penis.
Yeah, so this is what you guys can see.
But he's your penis.
Can we
far down?
can we appreciate the fact
Yeah,
that
no,
we
I
got
know.
this far
It
through
looks
before I
like
correct
it goes
him?
about
No.
the whole cave is like
Could have
pretty
just
large.
left it.
Each level seems to be about 100 meters between each level. So the very bottom level would be about 200.
Kobold for the male, kobold for the
But what if they're gender neutral? Then what? Cobalt?
Kobold.
Skull.
Just a kobold.
A cobalt?
Kobold.
You're being homophobic.
To be fair, either non-binary, by gender, or trans-kobold.
Is there like an area where I could create water, make a little pool, and jump down into the pool to break my fall?
I thought you were like, so I drown so I don't have to deal with any more of this. That's what I thought.
You wouldn't be able to make enough water in somewhere to land in without basically
You
going
just
past
do
the
something like,
water.
oh
You
god.
need to handle
Luggage
the-
can't see anything.
Can anyone...
Luggage is in the dark.
This
He's
is a
waiting
question
for
to everyone else. Can any of you bring people back to life?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Then I'll jump.
How long has that gone, by the way?
Well, I can jump and follow him.
No, I'm thinking about those kobolds.
Do you do anything to reduce your fall?
Can you actually bring him back to something?
Yeah.
I stand.
I have both a heal
I
to
can
raise
gust the
people.
ground.
I can raise them from the dead. And if they're not actually dead, I can touch it.
Raise them from the dead.
Or I
It's a-
can put water below
Or
me.
resurrect them, yes. I
Okay,
can-
resurrect.
No, I've
Or
already
cloud
resurrected him
ashes.
from the dead.
200.
Okay.
I'm maybe-
for every...
I
I'm
thought
trying
the
to
only
aim
way,
on
I
the
thought you were talking
skeleton.
about just raise as like a
I'm
zombie.
gonna need to use a digital
You're gonna have to resurrect him first.
How far,
dumbass.
how far is he
10.
falling, Sam?
200.
10d6.
20.
20d6?
It's per 10 feet.
Is it per 10 feet?
Yes.
You said per 20. Okay.
So 20 d6.
I want to see if he survives this.
I won't. There's no way.
What if it's all ones?
I hope. If it's all ones, he does like a hero landing.
Yeah!
Wait, how much? What's your HP?
I'm at 37.
If you
You
survive
take-
this, you can have
Yeah,
the
but
loot.
what's your maximum HP?
Except the diamond.
Out of 40,
Okay,
out of
it's
respect.
not as bad as it could be.
Does it deal 80?
You take
Um,
58
Yeah,
points of
okay, you don't
bludgeoning
get
damage as you
So you still die.
down to the hill
Oh,
and
sorry.
crash into the ground.
and just.
And then you see,
And then-
I hit the ground,
better restore.
then a bit of wind
We are
comes out.
now in theoretical initiative order, as he technically has to roll death saving throws.
Yay!
Everyone has one reaction to based off Johnny jumping off the edge of the cliff.
How many times can you res?
Wait, what?
Depends. How restful am I? Do you want to test this again? Would you like to throw him off afterwards? What's the question?
I want to raise those kobolds back up.
You gotta make the
I'm not gonna lie.
Sorry,
yeah.
baby, it's a minute, not an hour.
The creature.
That's
Not
great.
about 10 minutes ago, you were like fist bumping him for like.
That has died
Johnny.
due to old age, nor does it restore his
Aaron,
survival.
I really could take her leave.
Jumping off and
Well, it's
clearly
too late for that
dying.
now.
Oh, I just watched it.
You all
Should I
suck.
go get him?
I asked a question.
I'm
Like
gonna
an
wait and see
answer,
what he
my
does
job.
first, because I can't help him.
Does anyone do anything else?
What can I do?
Did I land anywhere near the skeletons?
Did he react when I
No.
called
Oh.
out?
Can I just?
He went, I can do this, and just jumped off.
No,
After he's jumped.
I asked him in game who can resurrect me. Luggage said yes, and then I jumped.
Okay, that was actually in game.
Yeah. That's why I asked the group.
I'm gonna go over, look down, and go. He was a brave idiot, and chuck a fish on him.
Johnny?
Just wander up and F.
More than I deserved.
I assume I'm not hearing a reaction after I called out.
If he split it into pieces as he's
Oh,
resurrected,
Johnny,
but
I
the
need you
fishes
to roll
on
a death
top of
save.
it.
It's definitely been a minute since.
If I
those
Oh, yeah,
kobolds
well,
are
Did I
done.
fortify myself with that much damage?
Better act soon.
I jump off the edge. As he
12.
does not reply.
Cool, that's one save.
Save. If I get free
You
saves.
thump next to him.
I hope next to him. You
You
tell
thump
me.
on his
It's
head.
pitch black, right?
Each limb
Oh
is a number.
shit! Yes, that is a point.
Each limb is a number. What does he land on?
Well, no, first I have to figure out whether I do land on it.
Odd or even.
I
We'll
imagine
go
him like
even.
this.
Cool. You immediately take 2 failed death saving throws as you land on John.
He passed
He's
the
passed
first
one.
one. And then, wait, didn't he just fail? No, he did pass it. And then I will resurrect him.
Or you mean heal him? His own death save, you just heal.
Sorry, yes, he's still technically alive. Yes. Okay.
Those on the left luggage.
I like these two.
How is he not permanently crippled?
He is permanently
Oh, did he land
crippled.
on an arm or a
His
leg?
mind is permanently crippled.
Yeah, it is.
His mind has been permanently crippled for years.
Please tell me there's a
7?
Loki.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Please tell me Loki
Your
shows up.
left leg is
I was
broken.
gonna say, we all just hear chuckles from somewhere.
Hold on. How much is he healed?
7.
What
Cool.
was that? I have no idea.
Looking past the luggage, there is a
Universe
there is a
laughing
hooded
with
figure
us.
standing in the hallway who looks like he's clenching his side, like he's just finished having a laughing fit.
Luggage.
You can't hear him. He's just like this silent.
Somebody liked my joke.
Oh,
Loki.
he's laughing so hard that he's making no sound. That's a good
Darkness.
laugh.
You don't see anything.
I throw my rock in the direction he was telling me.
This rock lands in a path. There's nothing there.
Try harder. Fuck what?
Someone said,
The rock lands next to the figure. The figure looks on the rock, looks at you, and then just goes, and then just vanishes.
He told me to
That
try
was
hard. I
good.
really just want to stop now. Shut up.
I'm on 7, you knocked me back.
Put him on to deactivating throw again.
I deserve that.
down to
There is a normal path that goes down. Yes. It's very
I'm gonna
obvious.
walk down the path.
You do have slow fall. I'm surprised you didn't.
Everybody
like-
No
jumped.
one knew.
First off, he did that before I could react. Second off, fick him.
Everybody else jumped. We'll see who survives.
There was a few things in between where we are
Yeah,
and they're walking
slow
down,
fall.
wasn't there?
Dumbass.
There is a level between you guys going down here.
I mean, I did have a parachute.
Are you guys going right down to where Johnny is, or
Yeah.
okay?
Because there's some
Pick up the moron.
stuff in
Yeah.
between.
I imagine you just
as
go
you guys
shovel
walk-
and just shovel my blood.
Basically, as you guys go down, you see to the right that there is
We
a
have
broken
to
down kind of
Just
shack
see
area.
this goblin coming into view.
I don't know what's around there.
All right.
Basically, as you guys walk down, Johnny, you've walked past what looks like the beginning of somewhere that was being mined out, and there is basically a supply shack that is just completely empty. As you walk past it, it looks like a bunch of the boards that were holding it together have been pulled off, and someone's obviously raided it for things.
This guy's doing what I wanted to do.
What? Take things apart.
undead and Warforged mining shit for him. This guy's copying me.
We're trying to take over from him.
You guys, as you're going down, will realise that the mining that seems to have taken place here is very clearly just been years since it was worked on. And you guys come down and meet up with John.
Good guy. I'm just like,
Did you like my
I'm gonna murder him because he's in my place.
This place is mine now.
There was
I found it.
Oh, cool. No,
It didn't land on
technically.
you.
It is technically.
But
like
like
my
another life.
fish?
No, it was awful.
The
Did you cook
Dante
it?
soul
No.
inside me is like, fuck this guy.
One
How
hit point.
dare you
takes
try
out.
and take over my
You
lab?
can throw me back in the death saving throws.
So you guys come into this sort of open courtyard area. As you sort of walk up, you realise that you've got basically the skeletons that are in this courtyard in front of you, and then to your right there's the kobolds who appear to be guarding this entrance that they've fortified themselves.
Enemy friend.
Frenemy.
I'm asking Drew this as I'm like.
Yeah, and you guys can roll
Skeletons
perceptions
couple.
on the skeletons.
Can I?
Sorry.
Yeah, anyone who can see skeletons.
I would argue this.
Luggage,
is
you can see
one
them.
way.
There are little lights around them.
18.
What are we rolling?
Perception.
14.
No.
I didn't see.
22.
We got the same skill.
Oh, no, I got 7. And I
Did you also jump?
Like, fuck that.
No, the way she just rolled her eyes. She's like,
Math is hard.
Who rolled above 15?
Meh.
Cool.
Seriously?
You two
You
notice
guys
that,
hit my
that you notice that
tablet,
a
so I
couple
didn't
of
roll
these
properly.
skeletons turn and look at you guys, but don't seem to react in any way.
I pick up my click clack glowy rock.
I literally.
One of the skeletons goes, and then goes back to just staring blankly in a direction.
Fuck him up.
Can.
I turn to the kobolds because I'm assuming they're in view as well.
Yep.
Hello.
Undercommon. The ones who are standing guard look up at you and go, "Hello."
Can I telepathy?
What's the situation here?
We are guarding our village. If you come at us, we will kill you.
Allies.
Okay then.
You know Chompa.
Easily.
Okay.
You stay over there. We stay here then.
I just want to laugh at
No
that,
problems.
because we will kill you.
What do you know about these guys?
Skinless.
Yeah.
They stand there.
What about the people they're with? Or
You
those
mean-
that they work for?
You mean the weird one that comes in?
The metal ones and the weird one, yes.
Just the weird one comes in and sits down, talks to them about something we don't know. Words of that kind. And then walks away. They stay there.
And weird one is the one in charge of all of this? Aside from your area, of
Chief's
course.
in charge of all this.
In charge of all that.
Does weird one ever talk with Chief?
No. We don't let him come near Chief. He doesn't need to come near Chief. For many a century he has not come near our village.
I'm in enough pain. Move it along.
Quiet in the cheap seats, dummy.
I'm on the floor still.
I said that.
Let me bandage that injury on your mouth.
What about my leg?
There's a patch on your face.
My leg is in a U shape. The wrong way.
Their funny language comment.
Nah, that one. Yeah.
Thank you.
Is
Can
it
I
better?
telepathy
I'm
the
gonna walk over to
skeleton?
the skeletons.
What was that?
I'm gonna walk over to the skeletons.
Cool. These two walk up to the skeletons, who all look at you immediately, and none of them react, and just kind of looking at you.
Huh? Can I telepathy? What are you doing?
You get nothing back.
It's a skeleton.
Yeah.
What are you expecting?
It's weird. It's almost
Are
like
they
their
actually sitting
faces
around?
don't show any
A couple of them are
emotion.
standing around the table.
Can I?
And a couple of them are just to the side.
Can I
away.
try and
you
get
now realise that the
past
5
them?
that are sitting at the different tables, there's actually a couple in the side room that are looking out through some sort of window out of the room.
Can I jump over
Fitz knows how to talk to them.
Jump
okay?
over it?
Like jump over them?
So-
They're
sorry, what
standing in the
did you
doorway.
say?
Can I just jump?
No,
over?
no, no.
They're just sitting around.
They're standing around some tables. They're not
Just
in the way.
standing
Oh,
around tables.
Can I walk around them?
There's a
Yeah,
window.
just
on the
skeletons.
table.
Just
Okay.
stand around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go. Okay.
Nothing else.
Nothing else. Just skeletons.
Except the window over there.
There's a window that has another 2 of them. That are
Not
just
two
standing.
skeletons looking at
Yes, I'm established that.
Fitz will go right up to one and just face and go.
Drew just, are you getting anything from that?
What's beyond the window?
And
Two
one of the
skeletons?
you walk up to the two skeletons. One of them looks at you and goes,
Is he in the opera?
What's opera?
I'm just walk past them to
Fucking
the
lines.
window. Fancy.
Can I roll a perception on the room I just walked into?
Did you walk into the room?
Yeah.
You walk in, roll perception.
Lead your
see your
spooky
face.
army.
It looks like a kitchen.
Johnny! There's a kitchen here!
I'm not in the mood.
His legs like this.
So the skeleton's beyond the window.
The ones beyond the window. Yeah, there are
So
two
looking
skeletons.
through the window,
What-
I
what
see
are-
the
what is
skeleton
your
doing
health
this.
7.
There
I
is
could
a
heal
window without
myself,
hanging,
but my
and
mouth
you
has been
walk up and it's
bandaged up.
doing this, like it's pointing out things, and then just one blanket you.
Past the window.
Past the window, like the open panel.
Sure.
Like there's
In
two
the
of them
room.
that are
Hand
just
you a
standing
potion.
I thought they were missing.
Let's roll a net 20 to play him a song.
But I imagine
You
half
start,
of it's on
you
the
start
ground.
playing, you
And
start
my
playing
teeth
with
are broken.
a couple of the skeletons nearby go.
Spooky, spooky scout.
That's my ringtone!
And there's only a couple of them doing this.
And there's an exit to this room. That way.
Yeah, there's a very obvious
16.
bit of light
Oh,
coming
wow.
from outside of somewhere else.
Is there anything other than the skeleton?
But it's
is there
back.
anything in that room past the window?
There looks like there's supply crates.
Refreshing.
That's
Only feels like a minor concussion.
possible loot. Boxes.
Supply crates.
The moment Fitz stops playing, they stop dancing.
Keep playing.
I wander up to one of the skeletons.
Yep.
And common, because apparently that's what they know.
Possibly.
Point in the direction of your master, please. Gesture. Gesture.
They don't take commands.
Where
from
is
us.
master? Okay.
Make the
That's
dance
something.
again, Fitz!
Yes, I copied what you did.
No, I
It's
Drew
playing
didn't do
the
that.
Oh,
flute!
Drew didn't do that?
No.
Okay, then.
Can I just walk up and firebolt one?
Roll damage if you roll a hit first.
Alright.
No!
Oh, wait, I
take-
still have to roll.
you did
Please
say
don't damage the one I'm standing in
He
front
said
of.
box,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I'll do another one.
Okay.
Fitz will defend the one.
Ah, that's a miss.
The
Okay.
fireball just goes off and none of them react to it because it blows up part of the wall.
I want to watch them
Are they
dance!
doing anything or is it just skeleton?
They're just skeletons.
Like Stewie Griffin, I just turn and look at you.
Hang on, my eye's still not sitting right.
Like you're just done and walking up to the other entrance and waiting, or exit as such.
The other.
The one that we're going
Oh,
that
sorry.
way towards the light.
Luggage is the
Standing there.
impatient NPC.
Right, so we're ignoring those guys now.
We're
while
making
wandering.
noises. Bad
You're
guys are
wandering away
probably
from
that
the
way.
skeletons?
Better stand
Wherever.
here just in case.
Fitz will start playing again and go towards where Luggage is
You
going.
walk past and they sort of boogie like this, and as you walk away, they just kind of stop and go back into.
I was half expecting them to follow.
Yeah, I was hoping they'll follow too.
I've got Dio in the kitchen and
I'm following him.
Eran. Okay, so Dio's in the kitchen.
You're just standing there. Kitchen! Where's everyone?
In the morning, I'm making waffles!
Should we take a moment to rest? He says. Luggage says, looking at the broken leg and sprained ankle.
I've given him a health pop on that.
I'm better, but my eyes are a bit screwy.
Better fixed his leg though.
It was like 16 hit
Technically
points.
Yeah,
magical.
you guys were lucky you were looking the other way. It was a bit horrific to watch and
Could have
feel.
replaced it.
I heard that snap.
With a
That
gun.
was, oof, oof.
That's how you will
It
go.
That'll
comes
haunt
through
my
again.
dreams.
This is how I jump.
Are you doing anything in the kitchen, or are you going to follow
There's
the
a
rest of the
movie
party?
where a guy hits a gun.
Can I investigate the kitchen? See if
Yeah.
there's anything in
Roll an investigation.
there? 14.
You wander over to the boxes and things, and you start sort of looking through. Part the way through, you moving a box, you sort of move one aside. Suddenly, these two bony hands grab the box from you as you're going like this, and you let go of it, and it just kind of seems to give you a hand as you're moving these boxes around and just rummaging through. You basically find a bunch of rotten foods and a bunch of just odds and ends of just supplies that you probably could assume were from the village that Silverthorn that you guys had come from before.
Okay. I just hand the last box to the skeleton and pat him on the head and then move away.
The skeleton will place the box somewhere else, and as you're walking out, you hear it shuffle back to the window.
The skeleton's like, why?
I don't want this. Why did you give me this?
Why do flesh people just put things on things?
Things belong on the
Can
floor.
I just go back to see what
He's
he's
just
looking out the
wondering
window?
existence.
You go back to him.
Why?
Yeah.
Standing here,
Everyone goes,
bliss.
I'm not her
And then just
slave.
waits.
What the fuck?
It looks at you and then points at a box behind you itself and just goes,
Can I go and investigate the box?
Are you going back to investigate the box? Yeah, go back and investigate the box.
Okay.
You don't have to roll for this. This is one of the boxes that you were moving
Okay.
around before. It's the same random shit.
Okay.
Stop treating us as it's an intelligent.
No, I'm just gonna pick up a piece of rotten food.
I wonder if we could just take
Put it on top of his head.
Pick up the skeleton.
It doesn't do anything.
I'm just gonna walk out now.
What would have been better is
can't
you
control
grab
ideas
its
here.
jaw and you're like, you look like skin and bone, and then
I'm stuck on the.
No!
You purposely turn around to murder kobolds, yet skeletons are your besties.
What can I say?
I'm not the biggest problem anymore.
I think you've warned
What
her
about-
already, warned her enough already that she's not straight away murdering everything she sees.
After she straight away murdered everything she saw.
Yeah, but then Drew went, hey, it's not a smart idea to just murder things.
Fitz will try and
More.
grab it.
The meat.
The
We were
skeleton.
fighting
The skeleton.
skeletons before.
Yeah, but the
It would
skeleton's
make
not
more
doing.
sense.
What are you doing? At the moment, I think it's Drew, Luggage, Johnny, and Eran at the entrance, and Dio making her way to the entrance. What is Fitz doing?
Oh, okay. So behind. Dio's behind us.
That I was pointing out the box.
Yeah, she keeps coming in and out of that room.
Check. Carry on. No good looks.
It's okay. I'll just... Fitz will grab the closest
Tieflings,
skeleton to
man.
him.
I don't
You
get
bring
it.
it back up.
Tonight.
Give it a piggyback. What are you doing?
He will
What?
grab one part
Give
of
the
its
skeleton a
spine
piggyback.
and a higher part of its spine and sort of tilt it and lift it like this.
Can you like the xylophone
And
on
see if he
his
can
ribs?
carry.
Roll me an athletics.
I wonder what it'll do.
Yeah, we're good.
You're not due for another month.
You go to grab the skeleton and just go,
Roughly
and then
now
you
is
just
when I
slip and
start
just face
getting
plant
vexed
it around.
and vexed,
And the skeleton looks
though. I
down
half
at you and goes,
expect them to creep up on me.
and one of the other skeletons on the other side of the room goes,
Just twinge.
and then they immediately go back to just staring blankly.
Should have twisted it.
That's just face planted.
What are you doing?
Maybe take it home. I don't know.
I can
Just
give you a
continue walking
skeleton
if nothing's
later if you
attacking
want.
us.
That's what's afraid of you.
So will mine. It will be able to follow your commands. You won't have to pick it up to move it. Kill it later and I will bring it back for you.
I like this one.
You still have some bones in your bag, right?
Oh my
Probably.
lord.
To make it
It sounds like something I would have.
It's like another abomination skeleton, yeah.
So you guys walk up through this entrance.
Complex skeletons.
As you guys sort of come into a bit more sort of, not quite bright light, but it's a brighter room. Eran, you immediately recognise the hallway you've walked into again. You were here a couple of years ago. Drew and Fitz, who have had a weird vision, recognise this hallway. Luggage, for some reason, recognises the hallway as well.
I feel like I should have asked when was the last time these kobolds saw this fleshy person.
They haven't bothered us in centuries. Was the last.
They
thing I
haven't
remember
seen
doing.
me. If you're doing this in game, if you're doing this in game, they haven't seen me.
No, Drew's just wandering. He's ignoring all of y'all now.
So yeah, you guys walk into a very kind of run down, kind of destroyed hallway, and there is a door in front of you.
This is the first major hallway, or is this where I woke up?
This is the major hallway. Yep.
Okay. Can I go to where I woke up?
Traps.
So you immediately walk into.
Yeah.
Yep. Eran immediately walks through the door in front of you guys.
Nothing exposed.
No, it's cool. Don't give me any reason to ever trust you.
Just head
And I follow him, because why not?
Cool.
But he's still alive, nothing went boom or
Nothing
exploded.
went boom. No.
Didn't lose his
Carry
head.
on walking then.
Cool.
I got my hand in my alchemy pouch, though.
You guys all kind of walk into this room, which looks.
I don't trust this human.
So, you Drew.
No one pays attention to him, so he does his own thing.
Drew, Fitz, and Luggage get a bit
Oh,
of
I'm
attention
paying
in
more
this room.
attention than you know.
But you guys have walked into what
I
looks
know you
like
pay
another
attention,
test
but-
lab-based room.
Okay.
The room has a table on one side that's basically destroyed. There's a bunch of papers and things and a mess all over everything. There is a massive, another see-through window that looks into another room, and there are some lockers on the right-hand side, and there is what used to be a doorway area that looked like it housed a door, but the door was missing.
History, do I recognize this place?
Experiment.
No, I'm not an experiment.
Are you
Yes,
sure?
I am.
He's an experiment. I'm not.
You woke up there though.
Yeah, I'm friends of her past. I'm friends of his past life.
So he
22?
some other experiment failed and he got stuck.
What's that?
22.
Kind of.
Yeah,
Yes, this
I
is
got
Douglas'
absorbed and put in stasis over
Oh.
1600 years.
Excellent. I know where we are.
What, did you
Wait
say
a minute.
Sundays later?
Yeah, this.
I have no memory of this
You.
place.
Me.
You.
Me.
You.
Me.
You were like the last thing I saw. Well, and him.
He was the first thing I saw.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you should probably roll history too.
I don't
Fitz
need
roll.
to. I remember
Fitz
this.
can roll a history.
Straight up.
It was only a day or so ago.
No, you're fine.
I'm
12.
You just get deja vu from this room. You don't know why.
One of the things that happened after that was I actually started to trust him more after realizing that he was a part of my history. I'm just like, the womb. Right. I'm assuming that's where I actually woke up.
I don't know how
no.
I feel about that.
Kind of, but no.
This
Yeah, so
facility is
you've
like
got,
a
you've,
just
got,
mum.
you've got this lab area and a door that looked like it could have
Yeah.
an area doorway that looked
Yeah.
like it had one of those
Going
ceiling
through a
things, but the
lot more
entire door
than
was
this
being
fucking
smashed
room's gone through.
Is the Christmas still there?
Yeah, you guys can see the
You said the Christmas light?
the
The Christmas light's still there, I set up.
the inert crystal is still there.
Okay,
It's
cool.
a lovely Christmas light.
Shiny click clack rock.
It's a bit
Should
depressing
we
though.
maybe,
That's where I was in.
guys? Should we maybe pull out the
Wait,
talkie
hang on.
Rocky and see what it thinks?
Massive crystal stasis thing.
Talkie Rocky.
It's a
So
talkie
this
rocky.
isn't a
The one that's like
Click,
that
clack, clack.
butler
This
we
is
have.
a click, clack, click.
You weren't there.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, the only ones who don't know about the
Oh,
talking
no, yeah,
rock are
yeah,
those
yeah.
two.
That's right. Because you actually
I don't
pushed
know
the
why
door.
did that.
I'm thinking ahead.
No, not a head, just a rock.
Why don't you ask the rock and see if it knows anything?
Don't laugh. Don't encourage him.
I'll encourage him. I love it.
It does not need encouragement.
Because if you said it's
I
like
didn't think I
Jeeves,
said
it
here.
might know something.
You need to separate these two.
I'm going to leave the mystery of the lab as it is there. You
picked
guys
up
will
a
figure out
haunted
what you're
rock.
going to do next week.
God damn it,
Another
guys!
AI.
It's almost 7 o'clock. That's not too bad.
Yep, we started a little later, but it's time we're having going.
Make one eventually.
I mean, we're
You
not
guys
exactly
will
having
have to
anything
try and figure out what you're going to do with a half-dead tiefling.
He's gonna fuck it.
No, he is the half-dead Tiefling.
He's
Oh,
gonna
really?
fuck it. Yeah.
Still applies.
That's to change it. Just get his tail.
Keep your generation
So
course.
yeah, you've made it to
I
the,
am
the
disturbed.
bottom floor and potentially found whoever's taken over this lab.
Well,
Well,
long
at
as
least
he's home.
the area that the main power source and everything is set up in this area.
I found my lab.
So yeah, you'll find out next week
Okay.
whether you guys are going to die or not.
I wanna die.
Luggage draws his sword.
It
This
can
can
be
be
arranged.
Cool.
Here, drink this.
Sitting there juggling some potions.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.